see us. They should be able to hear us. I've checked this stuff. Hopefully it's not broken.
Brian, I'm having a fucking hard time.
With?
Sorry, Colin. I can't find this fucking spell.
It's okay. We don't know where Andrew is.
He's probably eating dinner really quick. I think that's what he said he was doing. We are right now, but that's okay.
Hey, we're here for another session. 3 weeks after the last one? What?
Look how close together we did it.
I know.
I know.
2 sessions within a 1 month span? Good job, guys. Just round of applause.
This is you. This is not us. You are the biggest scheduling factor.
Life. I'm 27 now, so it's life.
I feel that.
Hey, I am Brian Creevy. I am the DM or Disaster Master here at Nat Disaster, here to bring session 39 of the Heist season of Nat Disaster to life. Should be getting juicy here. We're finally here. Where I wanted you guys to be in session, finally are here. 36 sessions later. But, hey, we do have one member on the way, getting out of work a little bit late, and one member
who is in their house. Downstairs. We saw them earlier.
We have his chair is there, his room as well. It's lovely.
Life.
But yeah,
someone should shoot him a text.
Though, yeah, Andrew, we went live
without you.
He's gonna come back in and just oh shit, okay. But in the meantime, one to my side over there, the tech paladin / rogue of Nat Disaster.
Brian, are you struggling remembering nicknames that you've been saying for 3 years? 4 years?
I was like, I used to say tech wizard, then I switched it to paladin, now you're a rogue. I'm just like, oh dear God.
We've kept tech paladin, because myself, my class would be probably paladin.
I'd be your bard.
Yes. Hi, I'm Colin Rose. I play Rainn in this campaign. Hopefully nothing breaks computer-wise today. My computer's acting real weird, and I don't know why, which is fun. Hopefully our other members join us. I'll let Callum do his intro, and then I'll just do announcements and kill time until Andrew shows up.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Well, Mr. Chaos blowing in on the wind. Who are you, my majestic weird friend?
I am a heap of human garbage in the form of a chaotic little crow man who looks like a parrot, I think, at this point. But he looks like a rotting parrot. He's an ex-parrot! Guys, that's the best. Okay. Monty Python for the win.
He's an ex-pirate parrot.
He is XP, if you will.
That was the messiest intro I've ever heard in my life.
We're so great today.
It's been a fucking hard day, guys. I'm not even going to sugarcoat it.
It's a hard day's night.
But, Callum, I just realized, too, your image of Cthulhu is finally indicative of the patrons that you're hailing, otherworldly beings.
Yeah. And that's really funny, though, that it was like, wow, I worshipped, like, the elemental plane of air's evil god being. And then it's like, just kidding. I worship a space monster who makes that guy look like a bitch.
You worship both of them, technically.
Yeah. You're messing with the Necronomicon corrupted your patron.
Yes.
Oh my god, you made everything worse for everyone else.
You literally... Okay, we have time because we're waiting for other characters. I hope everybody who's watching this knows our sessions and enjoys this segue. But Callum, Seabreeze has literally completed the elemental evil, the ever-raging storms mission. You opened the portal to one of the planes. Elementals are coming, and then you immediately did that same patron who just opened a portal from his who now has all the power. And Andrew's here. Hi, we're live, man.
Oh, wait, hello, sir.
Brian, Brian. Wait, Brian.
Yes.
Tell me that again. Tell me that again. I don't know what you said. I'm very confused.
You completed the quest of the ever-raging storm. And
right, and that's how I got Windstorm.
Yep, and so all the elementals are coming through, and a portal is opened onto the city, and then you immediately corrupted him to a power that lives outside this dimension when he just got super powerful because he now has a way to let.
Oh wow! I did a good thing in terms of the. Holy shit! I didn't even know that, Brian. Am I smart enough to figure that out?
No.
I don't think so.
Fuck, because I could really leverage some shit from that. Like that's good. That's good stuff. And I didn't have any idea. I thought
Grease
for
doesn't
sure that
know what he's doing, man. He's just like
no,
winging
he's
it.
super. He's just he's. That's literally it. He's got wings and he's winging it.
I'm
He
now
got wings,
so
and now he's
concerned
winging it.
as a player character that has to deal with these problems long term. And I'm just like, oh
Same.
man, this made this
My
worse.
little autonom guy's gonna have a hard life.
Yeah, your other characters are gonna be like, who the fuck fucked all this up? And it's gonna be like, you're gonna be like, me, myself.
And I.
Yeah.
All right.
No,
and
me,
then
myself, and I don't care.
next person of the disaster crew here, though, who has just arrived, we got Zista City's resident vigilante himself. Introduce yourself. And your image also is very dark. Do you have a light at all?
The wrong
that-
direction.
I can
We'll
move
figure it out. We'll
Okay.
figure it out after the
Well,
intro.
the darkness, I guess, kind of helps. What up, guys? I'm Andrew. I play Delson Marthas, aka Sister City's resident vigilante, the Shadow. Yeah, we're in the Dragon's Lair now, and it's really fucking hot. And
Drew, do you know what we named this session?
what?
Cash money.
Of course. Because there's literally piles of gold everywhere.
You're in a cache, and there's
Fearing
money.
hot gold.
That was the funniest thing I could think of, and I thought that was fantastic.
But yeah, let's see how this goes because I don't have a feeling it's going to go very well.
We're gonna find
Don't
out.
worry, Andrew.
We
I have no
options.
intention of getting eaten by a dragon,
have-
and you know that nothing except that Wind Whisper is a survivor.
It's more the excessive heat damage that we're going to be taking.
But
I don't think that's going to be a problem because I believe in us.
believe.
Yeah, we each should empty our water skins onto our fucking bodies and be
What
better
is
for a little while.
everybody's health points at right now?
26.
38.
56.
Andrew's carrying the team on hit points.
That's not good. If 56 is the highest we have, that's not good.
No,
Alright,
we
so
well,
yeah,
we
but
didn't
if you
expect to
figure-
get attacked when we were on our way in.
Since we are bullshitting right now while we're waiting for Vicky, who is here just setting up, so they will be with us soon. Torian has 80 hit points right now. Paul, after falling 80 and not stopping his fall, is at 19 hit points.
Wish he's
How much
switching
fall
ball.
damage did he take?
He took 8d6. I think it was like 29 points of damage that he took from that fall. 42 is at 69 with the temporary hit points he still has.
Nice.
Static is at 20. Bliss is at 36. And Boy Rain has done a great job of not being touched. Boy Rain is sitting with full HP with the 9 temporary hit points. So he's sitting
I
at a
was very
clean
close to that
77.
most of the time.
Mhm.
Most of the time I was doing pretty solid until literally right before we walked through the portal.
And the group that I went back to session 36 on to see how you guys separated, you guys split here, it's everybody in the Lucky Cinq plus Boy Rain because you want him there with Dragon and then everybody else in the group together.
I know.
So
I know who has to go.
I have less NPCs
No,
to
Paul's
constantly
not
doing.
going with us. Paul is wandering off.
Yeah, I'm saying the Lucky Cinq, like the PC Lucky Cinq, not the NPC.
Got it. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Which is probably good because Paul's not looking good. So
Paul's just gonna slink
I know.
off.
If we don't kill him, you should give us something in the next time we play. Like all of us get an inspiration for not killing Paul, but as our other characters.
well, if you guys,
I want like a lingering reward other
you
than him
guys-
being the next BBEG.
just kill the dragon. You'll get plenty of runes.
Just kill
No,
the dragon. Just
the
kill
dragon isn't supposedly bad, and we can leverage him to kill Honoda, because fuck Honoda.
And also because of course we can kill an ancient dragon at level 7.
Yeah. Like, admittedly, we do have like a dozen PCs and NPCs.
Wait, what's happening?
That's better.
We're live.
Gotta kill the
Welcome.
dragon because that's the only way Brian's going to give us lingering rewards.
The new goal
I
is
was
killing
telling
the
you that
dragon.
if we don't
We're
kill
not killing the
Paul
dragon.
in this next fight, we need to
Are we
have.
live?
Yeah.
We
Yes.
are live, but we haven't
Good.
started yet. So,
Oh,
perfect
okay.
time to intro.
Wow,
are
it's been
you?
half an hour, guys. What the hell?
We had technical difficulties.
My computer decided to
Okay.
lock up, so we were just sitting here like, we're just waiting for it.
And then my
I don't
camera fell off
know.
the monitor behind my computer, and I had to fish it out.
Any of y'all know why NVIDIA Broadcast makes everything super loud when you're wearing headphones?
Don't know why.
Because it hates eardrums.
Yeah.
I think it's 'cause it's
he
felt-
wants me to develop like ear cancer. I don't know if that's how that
Ear
works.
can't. That's not what it is. It's just
I
becoming
don't think
deaf.
that's how that works.
It's just becoming deaf.
Okay, I'll introduce myself first since I'm late to the party. Hi everybody, I'm Vicky. I just got off of work and got changed in like under half an hour and drove home. And I already have dinner because I ordered it to my house on my break.
Good job.
I
Thinking ahead.
ordered it ahead because I knew. I was like, I'm gonna need dinner.
No, that's
So-
thinking with your dipstick.
Thank you. I do definitely have one of those.
So as it is 8:05, let's cut right into the recap so we can let session 39 in the Heist campaign's disaster unfold. So, previously on that disaster heist, you guys have worked your way with the guidance of Bleak, a goblin slave family room, setting off the armors in a fight with some sort of animated fire breath. You guys took some hits, one character almost dying, before recovering, stealthing past armors, and getting in line of sight with the magic cache, where you activated several guard armors at the entrance as a last defense, and at the same time, servants of this trickstress, the unknown goddess that seems to be gaining a following, a secret following within Zista City. They seem to have tracked you down based off of apparently an interrogation of Peach, disguising one of themselves as Peach to trick and get close to you guys. They also attempted to impede your path, knowing that they probably wouldn't be successful, but at least slowing you down. Defeating the armor and that group, you guys didn't get a moment to catch your breath as some of Gashuel's ooze, who the party has interacted with several times already, followed obviously their way down here and seeming to need some sort of sacrifice in order to open up the cache themselves, surrounded you guys and ushered you onto the rug in front of the magic cache, a jar of complete chains. Speaking in different language and Paul translating the rest of you guys, and Seabreeze getting knocked down as he is not good at following directions, and these ooze like that.
Hey, it's not my fault.
You do be a Kanku, to be fair.
You do. Rainn ended up announcing the passcode to open the magic cache as the ooze started to surround you all, and opening the portal below, you all fell 80 feet from the portal, opening up in this cavern as heat blasted your face immediately, making it even to breathe. Most of you found a way to the chain that fell down, as well as the way to get brilliance from Rainn attempting to replicate it. Unfortunately, did not succeed and face knocking most of his hit points down. But you all successfully climbed down, and as you took your first steps off the chain and looked around, you noticed a few things. One, the jaguar that Rainn had been seeing that had guided her to some sort of ring made out of twigs that she put on, and towards the cache entrance, was there, ushering in a direction. Seabreeze, who was revived, was told once more by the Beyond, and Seabreeze actually started saying out, echoing from the chamber, not ridiculously loud, but saying it. There is a reverberation around you all, and he started seeing the same vibrations that he had seen in the treasure as an indication of almost like a guide to where he needs to go. And Andy found his cat again.
Yeah.
Or his cat just appeared.
I have a question. Am I the only one who Brian is kind of breaking in and out for?
He is also breaking in and out for me as well.
I was just going to wait for him to get to a good place to stop, and then I was going to let him know.
Fair.
Okay.
Yeah, your voice is like...
I don't think it's your mic. I think... Do you have NVIDIA broadcast on or no?
I don't know.
Yeah, because you're... I luckily with context clues I knew what was going on, but if someone didn't have context, they would have been so lost.
We'll do it live.
Yeah.
NVIDIA broadcast. Okay.
We've got to start having Brian do like a little bit of a monologue before the game.
NVIDIA control panel?
No.
That's where I'm at. Okay. I don't know how to do this.
It's possible that I never downloaded a video broadcast on your computer. It's possible that your mic's just randomly cutting out.
Okay. Is this better at all? I just made it towards my direction. I can move my gain a little bit. I don't know.
Don't touch the gain. You're at perfect volume.
Okay.
Just talk for a bit.
Yeah.
So, I'm the DM of Nat Disaster here. I intend to kill some of you at least, if not all. I actually have a best friend at work and a girlfriend who would be sorely disappointed in me if I don't kill somebody in this camp. So,
if you don't finally put me down, like
I didn't think Seabreeze is surviving. I'm gonna be quite honest.
I really honestly, it would be unfair if he did. He's done so much shit. Like,
move the mic closer to me. How is this?
We'll find out. Let's just begin. That's all we can do, right?
Yeah, let's play.
And as Lucky the cat appeared and came on top of you guys, all took in your surroundings. Now, as the heat begins making you all sweat through your clothes, you begin taking in your surroundings, getting your bearing, deciding your way forward. To set the scene, you look behind you and see a long cave wall, piles slanting from as the cavern rumbles around you, fall from the ceiling into the piles, causing the sound of clattering coin and colliding on the cavern floor, glittering with other jewels. A large mural seems to have been carved into the wall that seems to depict, at least from this distance, what appears to be a large dragon.
Can I cut in for a second?
On the city. Go ahead.
Yes.
I'm only hearing like every other word. I'm really sorry.
It's getting real bad for you, Bri. Okay, so on Discord, I can't drop out because I'll dox people. So there's a little thing that says in like the bottom corner thing of Discord, you know.
Yeah, there's one that does like a auto noise. Thing.
I think
you should probably turn that off.
Unless there's a fuck ton of noise in your area, which might be why it's freaking out. So
where's the auto voice thing?
I can't show you. I can't.
User settings.
Here, you can find it in user settings. Explain it.
I have
Vicky.
way less people.
Yeah. Well, also, I'm not streaming your Discord. I'm streaming my Discord.
Oh, I guess I'm doxing myself. Oops.
Well, no, I can't see yours.
Oh, okay, fair. Okay, I'm gonna give you directions, Brian. Hit the little gear in the bottom left corner next to your name.
User settings.
And then hit voice and video.
Okay.
And then if you scroll down a bit to the advanced, there's one that says noise suppression. Try turning that one off.
Okay. So I just turned it off.
Okay. We just have to have you talk for a little bit. I wonder
if the voice has gotten better.
It is.
I don't know.
I think it's a little bit better, but we'll find out. Just keep
going. I think it's a lot better, to be honest. It was pretty bad for a couple of minutes there.
Hello.
No, keep. That on.
Yeah, keep that on, please.
If you're gonna have the noise suppression off, you cannot remove the pop filter.
Hello. Can you guys hear me better?
Yeah. Just begin going through, and we'll see if it cuts out.
Do a test. We'll see.
Yeah.
So, basically, just a quick recap on that. You guys notice as the cavern rumbles around you, rocks were falling from the ceiling into the piles and causes a sound of clattering coin and treasure rolling down the side and colliding on the cavern floor, glittering with other types of jewels. Is that all better?
That was
perfect.
That was
Thank
a
you
solid
so
99%. I think there was
Cool.
1
Yeah.
millisecond, but that's fine. We can work with that. It's better than half.
A large mural seems to have been carved into the wall that seems to depict, at least from this distance, a large dragon flying above a mountain range and raining fire down on a city. To the front of you all, you see a long cavern floor littered with mounds of glittering coin, only separated in narrow sections split up by fallen stone. Pools of lava can be seen to the left and right extremes, with a fireball being blasted out of the air from somewhere over near the left. To the right, there are faint signs of a carved section of wall made of marble, but it's hidden behind the gold piles from your angle. Directly in front at the end of the cavern floor, you see a large hill that seems to have been carved out in parts where a sea of items resides. Above it, more heat and fiery light is shining down from above, but you can't see anything from the crest. You guys are standing on a rock surface that seems to be almost about 40 feet off of the ground right now. And between the rumbles and clattering, you hear skittering from the ceiling above, where you can see dozens and dozens of ooze pouring in from the swirling fire portal you descended from above. They crawl across the ceiling in all directions, and you see a couple of them that seem to drop down on the rock structure across from you all and surround what seems to be a plate armor that has just been standing there. And this is where we are. Now, if you can please all go over to roll 20 so you can see the map, because you guys are moving yourselves this time.
I can't, Brian. I'm really sorry.
I will move you, Callum.
You're a special case, Callum.
I am a special case in a lot of ways.
No,
are my hands bound right now? Oh, I know you did.
You did rebind Seabreeze's hands, yes.
Yeah,
perfect.
You're tied up.
No, that's cool. I just wanted to make sure, because otherwise I was going to be looking through my book and talking, probably saying some dumb, evil shit.
So, Brian, I said I was following that jaguar.
Yep.
I don't know where the jaguar went. I don't remember.
Yeah, fair.
That was 3 weeks ago.
Okay,
oh, wait. Can I ask one other question? I'm sorry.
Of course.
Is the mural, do I recognize the mountain range as the one for Fazoz's Shalut, or would I have not known that one?
From this distance, you can't. You might have to get up to inspect further.
Cool beans. Okay.
Okay, but you do see that jaguar looks at you, Rainn, and you indicated that you want to follow. So it turns on its heels, and it heads towards the southern portion of this rock structure. Colin, did you have the map up on roll 20?
Yes,
so
I
people
do.
Can see?
I will double check it's up. Give me 1 sec. It is up.
It is up. Awesome. Just wanted to make sure. All right. And now zooming in.
Yeah, would you mind pinging where that rock structure was again?
The one they
down
fell on?
at the bottom, right over here where you guys are at. Though that's where you were at. Are you asking for where the other things or no? Like where the oozes fell down on, or no?
I mean, it would be great to know where they were if we know.
Cool.
Because if we saw them fall, it would be great to know where they are.
Yeah, I feel like we wouldn't go that direction immediately.
Yeah,
last time you saw them over
hang out
there.
with the oozes.
And
especially maybe to throw them in a bunch of fire if we can.
I wonder if because they're made of ooze, I wonder if they dry out faster. You know, they're just water people.
I'm pretty sure fire's really bad for oozes, but I could be incorrect on that one.
We'll find out when we kick one into one of the lava pits. And they go...
Entire noise cut out.
Yeah, stay away from the lava, by the way. Lava's really bad in TNT.
Yeah, I know.
All right, you see the wolf run forward to the southern area, and you notice there seems to be a
Panther, but yes.
staircase. Jaguar, sorry, jaguar.
Jaguar. They're the same animal.
And you see run down to the southern portion, and
It's the same kind of cat as I am.
Yeah.
It seems to start to stop at the top of a staircase that you notice there now that seems to be descending to the cavern floor below.
Then we'll follow the jolly good staircase.
Okay.
I will motion to everyone that this is a safer direction, and then I'll have them split after we reach the bottom of the stairs.
All right, everybody, move your characters to follow along.
I assume I'm staying like right behind Rainn, just because.
You and Delson are looking like the muscle. That's your job.
Hell yeah! I love to be the muscle.
And
I didn't delete my 9 extra HP. That's 0. It's gone.
And the rest of the group.
I think I used up mine too.
The rest of the group walks, follows you guys to the staircase. As you get to the top, Paul's just like, oh, but jolly, this sucks to read down here. Well,
just get better at holding your breath. And then I stop breathing.
I didn't. The character who literally,
I think it's funny because I can technically talk, and then I can just go back to not breathing.
I'm trying to decide, like, because Rainn is highly intelligent, but I don't know if, because this is knowledge I have, but I don't know if she would have it.
Just hold on to the thought and see if it develops. But as they get over, Paul's just like, we'll see if we can just stay hidden around. And boy, Rainn is just like, yeah, wait. You guys know I'll contact you as soon as Cloud finds what we're looking for. Keep us in line of sight. Remember, you guys are all support in case we need you for whatever crazy shit we're about to do.
Plan C and D.
Plan death, yes. Don't want to get there.
If we have to go to a plan E, we have no problems.
As you guys start descending down the staircase, following this jaguar that only Rainn can see, so the rest of you
are blindly trusting Rainn.
Rainn, you were the first one to
what
see.
Else is new?
Yeah, I'm walking with a purpose.
As the staircase is littered with all different types of coins and jewels you can see around, there seems to be a chest in the center of the staircase that's like crashed open to the side, definitely in an indent of the staircase. Maybe it was thrown here at one point, and the lid is completely thrown open. Just passing by as you look at it, you can see there's about 10 green-colored liquid jars inside.
Okay, I'm gonna poke the chest.
Andy, you also see it.
Yeah,
with
I take
my
one.
saber. Oh, why are we touching the chest before we even check?
Oh, come on!
Rainn takes the saber, her rapier or saber she has. Just
it's a rapier, but I was just saying saber.
And then Andy just nice.
Yeah. Does it just work? Am I good?
Nothing seemed to happen.
Okay, I'll take multiple, I guess. I'll take like 3. I don't know what they are. I don't know what they'll do for me.
Oh, I was gonna say, do we recognize them?
Is it like a drink?
Yes.
Seabreeze, as you're pretty close to, you can see as your friends start pulling it out. Nobody in the second group can see it yet, so it's just contained to you guys. It seems very similar in coloration to the potions of spell recovery that you had drank before.
I'm wondering, is it possible this could give me key points back?
Not key points, but you do know if you don't have spells, it gives you a random spell.
Okay, that's sick.
I drink one. Can you pour one down my beak?
I definitely want to drink one if we know what it is.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you guys. That's the potion I took.
Can I give one to Zolo?
You can certainly try.
So what do these potions do again?
These are potions of spell recovery, but we're just
give you a spell slot.
We should give some to our other friends, though. We have a lot of casters.
Yeah, how about the casters have some of them? How many are there, Brian?
There's 10.
I'm one.
Well, that's Delson Shadows. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spellcasters in the other group.
No. How
Okay,
many
so
things are there? 10?
10 total
Thank you.
potions.
I didn't hear that
why
part.
don't
That
we
was
give
just
why don't
me
we
thinking.
give most of us aren't casters. We could give Paul one, give everybody else in that group one. So that's 6. And then
Ask who's
I
low on
don't. I want to.
spells.
I want to call one.
yeah,
Yeah.
why don't we ask?
I want one at least
I
one,
do
but
kind
I
of want
think I
one
might
for
need 2.
either me or Zolo, potentially.
Okay.
Zolo
Well-
would be good because he's a healer.
So, yeah, our only healer. We are just...
My undead baby snake is our healer, so...
We are the most together group in history.
What group?
Together.
The most together. All right, so
So
how
I'm
are you guys
thinking, like, at
divvying up
least-
these 10 potions?
I don't need one.
I think
No.
1 to Paul, give 5 to the rest of the other group, and they can split it up amongst themselves if they want, like, one person to have more. And then give 1 to Seabreeze. How many spells do you have left, Seabreeze?
I have all my spells, but I know that it'll give me something else that I need. So
You haven't used any spell slots?
I have, but we took a short rest.
Oh, true.
And he's also
Okay.
been using a lot of items that give him spells instead of actual...
I need my airstreams back.
Okay, then why don't you take 1?
Yep.
I'll take
Can you
1.
just pour it down
And
my
then
face?
I want to give the last one to Bliss, because she's the other group's healer, right?
Yes.
So give her 2. Because she's a healer, that's important.
No, wait, they already got 5 though. They can split them up how they need. Give one to
Yeah,
you
but
and give one to Zolo.
But healer's rights, you know what I mean?
Yeah, Zolo's our healer. Give it to our healer.
That's true. I could give.
They already
he
have
is our
5.
only
We need
healer.
5. It's fair.
Yeah, I guess. Okay, so they have 5. We have 3.
Or worst case scenario, hold on to Zolo's in case someone else needs one in a pinch. You know?
Yeah, give 1 to Zolo and keep 1 extra just to hold on to.
Okay, so I'll hang on to 2 because also I'm big fast, so I can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You So Brian, and the fact that you mentioned earlier that I was addicted, I decided to roll for how Rainn would react. I luckily rolled high. So
You don't immediately want to drink it.
She reaches out to them and kind of just goes, calms herself.
What do I need to roll?
Roll Constitution saving throw if you're drinking it.
I am right away. Whoever dumps it in my face first gets a crack.
No, he takes it in his bound hands and
do
goes,
I'll do it for
I
you.
want you to feed it to me like a mommy bird, though.
You got it.
That puts it in his mouth.
Can I put the bottle in my mouth and then pour it into his mouth?
I would glare at you for this dumbness.
I have an unnatural 20 as my save.
That's
So
actually,
it doesn't-
in case anyone didn't know, that's actually Andy's love language is being glared at.
You know it.
So that con save, it does succeed, so you pass. So it tastes good, but it doesn't taste like, oh my god, I need this good.
Didn't I already fail the last one?
Oh yeah, you have 1 level of addiction, so you love this, but it doesn't add.
Okay, it doesn't make it worse. Good.
So how would you like to recover? Airstream, book, spell from your Necronomicon, or a random spell?
I'm gonna do the airstream. Is it just one?
Yes, it is 1 second level spell slot.
I have 1, guys. I have 1. Get out of jail. Move 60 feet away very quickly.
Free
So if Zolo hasn't used either of his spell slots, does it give him like an extra one? Or does it give him like a random spell to use?
If there is no spell slot to recover, it gives you a random spell.
Is it like a random first level spell?
It does seem from the spell that
Random
Seabreeze seems to have
cantrip.
recovered about a 2nd level spell. These are 2nd level
Ooh.
great potions of spell
Then
recovery.
fuck yeah. Yeah, I give 1 to Zolo right now. I'll
Does
roll
it have
his
to be off the same list?
Or hear me out. Can Zolo heal me a little bit first? Instead of getting a random...
What if he gets a 2nd level spell?
Yeah, but what if his second level spell is something dick
Useless.
like catapult or some stupid shit
What
like
if
that?
it's something sick?
So
It's a second level spell. How sick is it gonna be?
Pretty sick.
I
Pretty
don't
sick.
know. It could be
the
really
problem,
good.
I know my list. I
wanna
know my
give it to-
list.
I want to give it to him first because here's the thing. We have 2 for him if we need to. He can
Good
regain
point.
a first level spell slot later.
Okay.
I can give him a second spell slot first.
I just know I need some
If he
healing
uses
eventually.
both of his first level spell slots, can he gain them both back with a second level spell slot, or does that?
Second
Dude,
level
there's enough.
potion.
Oh no,
Oh, well-
Brian, this is such a fucking bullshit. Thanks.
You haven't tried it yet. I'm not giving
No,
things away
and
for free.
and you're right. That's fine. I'm just like, no,
I
you're
do
right
wish
though.
there was something for my key points.
You
That's the
guys
thing.
don't have anybody to identify. We have Paul, but it's a ritual character. So,
Yeah, we're not
Yeah,
taking the
that's
We don't have
time.
fucking time for that shit.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, Paul's singing for
okay.
15 minutes as we burn to death.
I mean, Zolo hasn't used any of his first level spells, is the thing. So I'm thinking we hang on to it, and then in a pinch, if he's used both, he can take the other one.
Okay. I still think he should
Does
heal me
that
a little
sound
bit.
fair?
Because I'm the one who's going to
He
stand
can
in
heal
front.
you right now if you want. How bad are you?
I have 38 of 62.
Okay, that's pretty fair.
Also, I'm going to be standing in front of the dragon, so I will be most likely the person to
Fair.
be first incinerated.
Okay, so he hasn't used
If I mess it up.
any slots yet. He is going to drink this potion first to get that second
That's
level
fine.
spell first, and then we'll do the.
Oh, yo, because if that second level spell is something fun like a multi-heal, like fucking healing
Yeah.
spirit,
Yeah,
you
exactly.
should heal the shit out of me.
So
Heal
I will
me.
do a Constitution check for
Con save
Zolo.
for Zolo.
Imagine
Little
getting the
baby. Oh,
little...
wait. Yeah.
Question: He
Yeah,
is.
can I
he
give him
is
guidance?
Immune.
You haven't rolled yet. Can I give him guidance?
Guidance is on
Yeah.
not on saving throws. It's
Not on
on
saving
skill
throws?
checks.
Oh,
Okay.
motherfucker, you're right.
Well,
That's
I do have a question. He is immune to being charmed, exhausted, paralyzed, and poisoned. Does that help him?
That does help him. He doesn't need to roll.
Awesome. Okay, so
He's
he doesn't need
immune to
roll,
addiction.
He drinks it.
How much
So-
I'm immune to addiction?
So
Same.
Andy,
Rainn used to be a drug addict.
Zolo comes up on your shoulder as
Yeah.
hold it up to him, and it does seem to go through his skull, and you can see his sand body just like get like wet sand for a second
Oh.
before
poor
it then just
bud.
dries back out.
Mhm.
Roll a
Wet
d12.
sand, wet sand.
A
Man, Anakin
D12.
would not like that. You know how upset Anakin would be if he met
That's a
Zolo?
1.
A 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hopefully that's
So-
not bad.
1. He literally dissolves immediately.
That's not funny.
No, it's
Okay,
not. That would upset.
Would Zolo have a way to communicate what he just learned?
Absolutely not.
I feel like we've been able to understand. I've been able to
Oh yeah,
understand him pretty
they
well.
kind of they show some effect that might give you a hint for what it is. You see.
Can I roll like an insight check or something
Yeah, roll an insight check.
for big fun? I like to roll things. Let's see.
That's the whole point of the game.
I love rolling dice.
Am I a normal person not making a peanut butter and
That's
jelly
pretty
on stream?
good. That's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. So you see as it hardens and solidifies back into sand, skeleton cage comes back, but one of them kind of comes out and looks different. It doesn't look like bone. It looks like a mini arrow, and you can see like something oozing and like sizzling on the end of it.
Oh, like maybe like a poison arrow type of spell.
Andy, roll an intelligence check.
Well, that's
I
a waste
mean-
of time.
Don't be rude.
It's a 10.
You
Oh,
don't
wait,
know.
9.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That was
Some
rude.
Some sort of magical arrow.
I mean, it's a magic arrow, probably. I
Well,
forgot
let's
that
hope.
my lucky stone doesn't apply to straight checks.
A magic arrow, you say?
It's like skill checks.
Yeah, he's like a
Fucking
magic
rib
arrow.
cage
You
off.
say?
Yeah, he's. Oh! I wonder if we could put it in your.
Guys, it's acid arrow. It's acid arrow. So
We
I
don't
but
know
I'm
that!
wondering.
My quiver can only reproduce non-magical air.
Oh right, I forgot about that.
We're working on the magical arrows. Don't worry, because we
So-
want that.
Okay.
We want
An
that
arrow
broken.
doesn't really work like an arrow.
Yeah, that's
That's-
also true. It's a spell.
Okay.
The rest of the
So
group is just
now
like, thank you. We'll keep these in reserve in case we need some extra magic.
We will, maybe. I don't know how our night's gonna go.
Alright,
That's not how Rainn reacts. That's how I react.
Andy will direct Zolo to go over to Rainn and cast Cure Wounds on her.
Neat.
Okay. So and Zoe comes across your arm, comes across, and Rainn, you
I
feel the sand just
Oh,
like
I probably
crawling
just
up
like
your
this.
So that's gonna be
I've worked so hard to be clean.
7 points of healing.
I will take anything at this point.
That's a 5
job.
plus 2. Good job, Zolo.
And as this is happening, you guys look down. Who can see near
Also,
the
we
end.
try and keep walking while we're doing this, by the way. Like, we're not just gonna
Yeah.
stand there like morons.
Well,
we
I
are
was
on
gonna
a
say,
time limit.
as you turn and you begin looking, you look down and you see various figures that seem to be wandering the cavern. Everybody roll perception checks.
Okay.
And wet hands also roll one or no?
Natural 20.
Oh,
Natural
fuck yeah, Vicky. Hell yeah.
20. Natural 20.
Good job.
Yeah, I did.
I got an 18.
With
And
my
wet
perception,
hands.
that's actually really good too. That's a 27.
I'm gonna.
Jesus.
Okay, the
I
phone
can
gets
see
thrown out.
everything.
Go away. I'll have to get that tomorrow. My phone's now underneath the couch. It's the 14th call I've gotten today. I'm over it. I don't want a phone anymore. None of them
So
have been
overall,
important calls.
So what was your perception check other than Vicky's?
22.
7.
First was an 18.
18.
And the other one, if wet hands gets to roll, he got a fucking.
So, what did Wet Hands get?
He got a 9. So I
Okay.
know he doesn't see shit because he's inside my head or something.
So, Rainn, you and Wet Hands are able to see there seems to be large bison-looking creatures with long forward curved horns and tiny flames trickling off their forms. They seem to be sniffing about on the ground, and it looks like they're eating bits of the stone, like the ground itself, as well as the coins. You can hear them mingling upon each other. Anybody else who got above a 15, you guys see over on this corner, on this rock, there seems to be some sort of creature up there. You're able to see, it looks like a creature with about 10 feet long with the face of a dragonborn almost, or a dragon itself.
This right.
And this right here, it's got a mane of scales around its neck and jagged spikes lining its back in 3 rows, culminating at a several foot long tail, whipping back and forth excitedly. And Rainn, so what do you do in this original?
I
Rainn,
grab
you only
her
see the bisons.
shoulder. I grab her shoulder if I can.
Can I grab?
Before she goes closer or anything.
Okay, so Rainn did say we moved, so I'm just moving everybody 5 feet space.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's
It's once I see that, I definitely like alert her to danger.
Does it have sight line on us?
Can I
I didn't hear what you said, Brian. I'm sorry.
What'd you say, Andrew? I will get back. I just want to hear what you said.
can I do something?
Yeah, in Conlon, it can see you unless you guys hide. So it can't see you right now, but it's not like you guys are actively hiding. So like it may be able to perceive you. In a bit.
Okay. Well, no, I'm saying my question was, has its eyes gone? I found something, or is it just like standing there like?
Nope. So Delson, what did you want to do?
I wanted to command my shadow and move him to the front of the party.
Okay.
So I feel like having a decoy at the very front is.
That is not that bad of an
Fair.
idea, and I think
I hide.
we should hide. I was about to say, I'm gonna like gesture to down low everyone and stealth.
Stealth check.
Ooh, so
Brian.
good.
Oh no!
Oh yeah.
Can I try to sense the shimmering to see where I need to go?
Yeah, once these stealth checks go about, are you stealthing too?
Oh yeah, no, certainly. That's why I'm looking.
Yeah, roll a so what is everybody's stealth check?
27.
Oh yo,
30.
Jesus Christ, Andy, this is your
fucking
session.
Brian.
Yep.
My stealth is also a 30 because I got a nat 20.
I did too.
Nice. I rolled an 18 on the
You got a
die.
nat 22, Colin?
Yeah.
What'd you get?
I had 27.
27.
Sick,
Andrew,
dude.
what'd you
We're
get?
fucking mopping up.
Thanks to
It
my
almost it teetered for a second and then fell on the 20. I was like, yeah.
thanks to my cloak, which gives me advantage on these stealth checks, I got a dirty one.
There you go. Okay.
Hell yeah,
So,
we're fucking owning it.
My other
Andy-
roll was a natural one.
Oh, boy.
no. But as Andy grabs Rain's shoulder, you
You
guys all see, Andy points out the creature. You guys all get low, getting behind part of like the rock kind of carvings in this. This staircase isn't like straight down; it kind of curves a little bit at times, so you can kind of like hide behind the alcoves.
Do I need to roll for my shadow?
Yes, which it also technically has the cloak of elvenkind on, so I'll let him do it.
That's so funny.
17.
Cool. Okay.
It would have been so
So-
funny if he rolled like a 1 and just wandered out like, "What's up, guys?" and just immediately died.
You guys see this dragon-esque lion wolf-like creature descends and jumps off of the rock wall, landing on the board. It's screaming out as the teeth tear into it. It starts ripping the flesh. You can see the other boars start scattering in different directions. It looks like they're heading over, actually probably towards the mural area over here. And as this thing's just ripping through this, you guys hear a like a weird call coming out from the area, and there seem to be other little creatures that tend to come out of the shadows, out from the gold piles themselves, and start just surrounding this creature. It all gets to the point.
Bison thing?
The dragon-esque thing that's eating the bison. The bison at this point is slowly dying as it's getting ripped apart, and this thing
that
looks
sucks.
up, roars in all of their face. All of them, they seem to be two-legged lizard-looking creatures with orange, smooth skin with red veins that seem to be visible through. They rush up with scimitars and shields, wailing and banging them at the shield, yelling at this draconic being, and it roars back at them until another one comes out right in front of where Delson's shadow is hiding behind a rock, just on a mounted looking creature that seems to be some weird mix of like a bison and a horse.
This is a fun place.
This creature comes on riding in sharp that you can see that it takes a magic wand and goes over at the creature, and you can see little fireworks go up at the creature's feet. It backs away from the bison, roars a little bit, and then runs off inside. Got my food.
It's kind of cool.
That's fine.
They took forever. It's a long story. I had to make them recharge it because they charge you $38.
I love you.
Whoever that is lame.
Yeah, they are lame.
Of course, that's what you got, Brian.
Oh yeah, Buffalo Wild Wings. I get a chicken wrap now, though. I don't get wings. And the creature ends up running off in this direction, going somewhere off screen to the left.
We hold
East-
until they get distracted trying to eat the rest of the boar, and then we're gonna go.
Brian.
While we're down here, though, can I sniff the ground to see if it actually smells tasty, like the big boars were eating it, or does
Yeah.
it smell like rocks?
I also
And what languages does everybody speak?
also just saying my echo is a pretty good distraction.
I know, but I'm trying to just not have to keep. I don't feel like giving him PTSD of being spawned 30 times today to just be killed outright.
Does anybody speak Draconic? Just say so we don't have to search through.
I don't believe so.
I don't.
I
Okay.
believe the only person who spoke Draconic was Serenity.
The
Brian,
lizard.
did I see anything about the shimmer?
Roll. If you look around the area, roll a perception. Last thing happens. The new creature that's riding the weird bison horse creature seems to shout out to the other ones again, and they seem to go round up the bison over in this corner, and then run them further up in this direction until all of them, including the bison, are off screen and out of sight, leaving the corpse of that one bison on the ground in front of you. As you guys can see, just you can hear those
The death
dying
moans.
moans out of the creature.
Can I just posit a theory?
What?
We're on a different plane of existence because there's an entire ecosystem and a hunting-gathering society of like raw hunters.
Brian, if you click your pen one more time, I'm going to drive there and break your hand.
So does the rock taste good? Number one.
So I'll get right back to that after Callum's.
Okay, fair.
Callum, what was your perception check?
I got a 24.
24. All right. You do see, you feel the biggest ping behind you, aiming in the northeastern version of this chamber, this entire cavern. But you do see small pings in the gold piles themselves, kind of like how you had seen small pings in the treasury room as well.
Gotcha. Well, I'm going to mentally note where the biggest ping is, and like, if I get a chance to split off and go there for a minute by myself, I might do that.
Okay. So, Rainn, what do you guys do as you are left here alone with this dying Borg bison creature in front of you?
There's nothing I can do to help it.
Does it look like he's like completely gonna die, or if I like stabilize him, does it look like he could maybe recover?
Roll a medicine check.
Not my best roll of my life, but it's also not the worst. That's an 11.
11. You don't see any discernible way to stabilize this creature.
Does it seem that we're in a different plane of existence?
It's hard to tell. It definitely seems different than any other environment you've been in before. You know that magic can shape and alter atmospheres and appearances, but this feels different.
It feels ancient. It feels like it's been there a bit.
Looking at the things around you, like the type of rocks and like the gold coins that you see scattered around, does look all like of this time. Or not this time, I mean of mix of this time and in the past.
It is the stallion coins that you would recognize. Like if you went to like the why am I forgetting the name of it? The stupid giant library where I'm sure there's a museum section of like, oh, coins through time.
You're seeing like a 1776 penny and a 2020 penny. Same area.
Right next to each other.
Yeah. I got you. Coin collectors would lose it here. Coin collectors. We're gonna keep following the panther very quietly.
Check. I had a very good stealth check before we move on.
Mm-hmm.
Can I go over to the hurt boar and just kind of comfort it?
Okay.
Just kind of try to be gentle and pet its little head.
Roll a charisma check.
And
animal handling. Yeah.
Animal handling. You got it. I'm just trying to make it feel better before it dies, you know?
I don't know.
That's not very good. That's a 10.
10.
I'm doing my best.
You give it some nice like pets and scritches behind its ear, and it kind of like looks up at you, like those sad eyes before It does seem to pass on.
No, this is mainly just a character detail. Rainn's probably gonna hold on to that ring from Nyra a little bit uncomfortably, like, oh, this is fun.
Yeah, I just gently pet its head again, and if its eyes aren't closed, I'll close
But I will follow my friend the jaguar.
and
Okay.
continue on. Give it a respectful death, you know?
So the jaguar seems, as soon as Andy catches up with the group, the jaguar seems to be leading you down to the corner over here near the first mural. Let me move your characters real quick, just all over in this general area.
It's such a large party. It's so funny.
At least I've lost 4 of the people that I have to move. I can just mentally move them.
Yeah, they're gonna start wandering.
It brings you down to the cavern floor and walks you across a ground.
What direction are we going in?
Towards the mural.
South. Right now, the mural at the bottom, what seems to be the furthest point in this direction of the cache. You see now up close, this mural seems to be depicting a dragon almost breathing fire that seems to come to life, and the fire seems to be traveling down towards some sort of village. From a quick glance, you can notice that.
Any of the buildings look recognizable, or they just looks like a generic village?
You can tell the village looks old. You've never even seen recent history books with like houses made in this style. They're very
Okay.
So you can see
Any little plaques dedicating our artwork here?
roll an investigation check.
Gladly. That is an unnatural 20.
So without studying the entire mural to find a name, you don't see a name with that, but you can definitely tell this is dwarf.
Okay.
And as you're done looking at it, the wolf seems to move over to this corner at the edge of the mural itself before it gets to like where the gold piles are. And what you can see, 1 second, I have that right now.
I'm just gonna keep an eye on our perimeter just to make sure that there's nothing stalking us. Keeping an eye on.
You're gonna be on watch.
Brian, can I interject something?
Natural 20 once again. Come
Oh my
Ooh.
god.
We're fucking killing it. I just rolled and I actually got a nat 1, so I want to look. Is there a shimmer nearby me?
You're looking for a shimmer nearby?
Yeah. I figured I'd go into
Everything's
character.
dark, you lose sight.
I'll find you something, Callum, don't worry.
No, don't do that. Don't do it if you don't already have something. I'm sorry. Everyone.
So, Andy, look around, and
Yeah.
at least in the immediate area, there doesn't seem to be anything. Choking on a fry.
Yeah, don't die.
Well, die.
No dying on stream.
At least, but like if he's on
Off
stream,
stream
it's
is
probably
fine.
the best time to choke because we could get a hold of Sam and let her know that he's dying in the other room.
That's fair.
You can.
At least we're there.
Sam was actually recording me DMing on her phone over there. Started choking, so that's a great home video right there.
That'll be good to show the kids. Yeah.
So, first going to Andy. Andy, you don't see anything in the area, but you do hear more of those chitters from those like newt-like creatures, and more like shuffling that you would probably indicate to the boars somewhere in the distance, not anywhere nearby.
They've moved somewhere safer.
Yeah, I'm just
Rainn.
gonna keep an eye as we're all kind of looking at everything.
So I recognize this
Keep an
artwork
eye
as
on everything
dwarven.
else.
Yes.
Am
Go ahead, Andrew.
Am I allowed to move my shadow at my discretion at the moment?
Yes, shadow is yours. Rainn, you see the wolf come over and stop next to you and put a paw.
Jaguar.
Or jaguar. Oh my god.
I know it's a wolf
couldn't-
on the screen.
Yeah.
You gotta keep announcing jaguar.
Jaguar.
Yeah, jaguar.
But the jaguar stops over and its paw stops on top of a deep oak brown colored, what looks to be a light crossbow. It seems to have dark green thin vines wrapping around the handle and arms of the weapon.
Okay.
Dude,
Sounds really familiar. Wait, could you say that again?
A deep oak brown colored light crossbow with dark green thin vines that wrap around the handle and the arms of the weapon all the way to where the actual bolt is knocked in.
Have we seen this before? Can I roll like a remembering check? I don't know what the fuck that is.
Free check.
Do I remember?
Can I roll like a? Can I do history? That's a little better.
Sure.
Okay. That's a 7.
I guess I'm gonna investigate this crossbow.
Never seen it ever before.
It looks familiar to me, but I can't place it, and it's annoying me.
It's just because it has vines on it.
No, that's not it. It reminds me, Vicky, of something.
Oh yeah, well, guess what? Andy doesn't know.
I know.
Roll your history or.
It's an investigation check because I'm investigating its. Oh no, not origins, because that's not the right thing I can do with that kind of check. But just investigating it in general, mainly because that's a much higher. I can read numbers. What the fuck does that say? Okay, cool. 17.
17. You look over this and it looks virtually untouched, like a fresh, like action figure out of the set for pristine. Nobody has ever touched this weapon. It looks like before.
It doesn't look like it's been sitting here drying out in the freaking heat forever.
It looks like it just was crafted, and there's definitely a magical presence that you get off of it. That the second you feel the wood, it just reminds you of that feeling you had when you drank those potions of spell recovery days ago, and it made you think of the Shade Shower first.
I'm gonna look at the jaguar and just whisper in Elven. For me.
Me?
It nods, and then it touches the crossbow, and then it touches the ground twice more, and then it begins walking off.
I will collect the crossbow and follow the jaguar, who is much wiser than I.
So fucking thankful I'm not the first one to grab something out of this fucking place. I mean, I am, but not this.
It was
Yes.
given to me by Nyra. I have to take it.
I have
Yes,
to
you
take
do.
everything else I take too, Tomlin. It's given to me by myself.
Do I get the idea that Rainn is following something and not just like
Going on instinct.
walking by herself?
Well, you also heard me say,
Yeah, roll an insight.
in Elven, staring into space for me.
That's true. And oh my god, that's 3 nat 20s on the same days. What the fuck is happening?
I don't
This
like
is the
that
first
dice.
time ever I've just rolled
keep
with
using
one
that dice.
set.
Keep
This is
using
my
it.
first time ever just using one set at once because I didn't set up. So that insight check is a 27.
You can definitely tell that Rainn appears to be following something you can't see.
My insight's so good I can see the fucking
boy,
Wow, it's a jaguar! What is it?
That's a
Boy
1 in
Raiders-
400 chance because I just actually rolled those 2 last ones back to back, by the way.
Jesus.
So
But Boy Raid even
That's
looks at
fucked
you
up.
when Rainn walks by. It's just like, is she okay?
she's being her weird.
This is actually kind of weird for me, to be honest, because usually I know, I don't follow someone else.
I don't know.
She
I think
seems
she's doing some, like,
distracted.
I think she's doing some like god shit or something. I don't know.
For the first time in her whole fucking life, the gods are like, hey, let's have a
Yeah,
chat.
but I definitely Andy has a really good passive perception. I feel like he's probably kind of heard you praying under your breath before.
Most definitely. Well, in the past, 24 hours, yes.
Yeah, so I think he kind of gets it, just especially
What's,
with that 20 insight. He
what's-
gets the idea
what's-
that you've been like.
What's Delson's
Right,
passive
a lot.
perception?
My pet.
Probably better than mine.
Because he was in
17.
the... Okay, because
we got the same one.
Because he was in
Nice.
the cart with me on our way to the gala.
Okay.
Because I feel like that's why Andy has, like, kind of tried to pray a little bit upstairs, because he was like, well, Rainn's been doing it.
I don't know if he was Delson, would you put those pieces together?
I don't know.
Probably
Okay.
not.
Well, we're going to keep going, and eventually maybe you will. Because you're going to realize I'm following something.
So,
Seabreeze.
Yeah.
You're led over towards what you think is... You believe there's a vibration going on pile when Rainn's picking this up and leaves a direction. And it seems to be like this
Anyone
weird
looking
solution.
at me, if I see any like visual indication, I'm gonna go for it.
Everybody seems to be focused on Rainn.
can I
Oh.
can I make an investigation check? Or
What, for seeing Seabreeze?
Or in general.
Or are you just generally looking?
yeah.
You can roll an investigation check and Seabreeze. Nobody's paying attention to you.
I was actually gonna ask, you know how to do that, like, monk wisdom shit? Can I do some monk wisdom shit to see if there's something that feels significant to me as well? Just because we're all doing that shit right now.
How are you planning to do so?
I'm about to start moving
I've
again. The
been-
Jaguar's walking, guys.
I know.
Yeah, but you got your thing.
Jaguar's
Everyone else does
walking,
too.
You're walking.
Yeah, I'm being following the Jaguar
Okay.
pretty short.
Okay, I'll hold off for a little bit. Just see if we get to another spot where we stop for a moment. I'll try to meditate for a little
I'm
bit.
sure Seabreeze is grabbing the thing and just being dragged by Delson at the last second. Come on!
Yeah, for real. Like I was picturing like try to clock where exactly it is, and then like pretend to fall on the pile, grab it in my hands, just the one thing.
I'm gonna go wash
Hope
my
to
hands real
God that
quick
it's the
here.
right thing, and stand up.
And Delson, what is your investigation roll?
Natural 20.
Oh
For a
my
total
goodness, we are
of-
doing fucking crazy this time.
28.
We're gonna go to talk to the goddamn dragon, and it's gonna be like 0, 0, 0.
I know
Somehow
we're
gets a
wasting
zero.
them.
Yeah.
All right,
Investigation checks.
Delson, this is happening right next to Seabreeze too. So Seabreeze is digging through the gold to get that.
Oh, whoa! I didn't say digging. You said digging. Don't put words in my mouth.
Falling into the. Delson, can you please roll a d20 for me?
And
10? Okay. All right. So that's pretty cool.
Uh-oh. Ha! He didn't know what it was going to be. What is it?
No, I have a long list of items, so I can't have like a page open for each.
No, I know. I'm sorry. Does he pick up like the wand of gun and it's just like a Glock?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, please don't.
and yes,
So,
a rocket.
You seem to have these almost like manacles that they look like with chains attached like around them that seem to have almost like a blue carving around the actual links.
And what am I seeing?
It seems to be some like manacles.
Oh, okay.
They seem to be like some sort of shackles that have like a blue carving around the actual links all around it. You can definitely tell there are arcane ruins. Oh my god.
I see Reese wearing.
No, you found them.
Oh, found them. Okay.
Yeah.
That's your investigation check.
You almost look to Seabreeze as he fell. It's like, are these his shackles? But they don't appear to be. You can also take 120 gold pieces if you.
Don't, please.
Probably not. That's probably a bad idea.
And actually, if Seabreeze takes it, it just sells the case when I throw him at the dragon and go, I got you a present. and then just gold falls out of him, and he's like,
Since I had those fries,
Found
I had
that?
a tickle in the back of my throat.
Drink some water, Bry.
Yeah.
You do a couple sips of water, then you do a 2-2 puff, then you hopefully don't die.
So Andrew, do you take the gold or the item?
No.
No. Okay.
Proud of your self-control.
I don't think it's a smart idea to take things from a dragon's lair.
Especially when we're about to go negotiate with
guys.
the dragon.
I'm
You now
sorry.
know
I've
where
already
it
come
is,
this
though.
far.
See, the Rainn only...
Do you take the item?
Mine?
Yeah, you found like this weird cylinder.
Describe exactly what I found, like that I'm touching right now.
It looks like just a shaft of a pole, like a portion of it that's been hollowed out on one end, so you can't see inside. It's complete. It's like absolutely darkness in there. But
I hope it's a recorder.
How long is it?
about a foot and a half.
All right, I leave it.
it's
I can't
Novo.
hold it in one hand. Whatever's shimmering, I've got to be able to like palm it. Like I've got to be able to fit it all the way in my hand. I mean, and if there's nothing like that, that's fine.
Okay.
But I investigated it. It is not worth risking everything for that, I think.
Okay. All right. So the jaguar leads you through the area over in this direction. Oh my god.
Stop dying. We can't afford that.
I don't know why there's just something in the back of my throat.
You might have to go take a step away and just cough into a trash can for a minute.
Yeah. If it doesn't go away in a minute, it will. But yeah, you guys all move all of your characters over in that direction.
And we're
follow
going
behind
on an
Rainn.
adventure. Can we glance our other friends disappearing into the mist?
Roll a perception check.
No.
You don't see them?
No, it was a 7, so.
Yeah, no, you don't see them.
I saw how bad the roll was, and I was like, no, I don't.
Their character images are up there, but
No, I get it.
they're
It's
not in
fine.
your line of sight.
I just had to ask questions.
Okay.
You know,
How are you guys moving?
Rainn is probably just too
Stealthily.
Stealthily.
Yep,
You know what to
stealthily.
do.
Find them dice! Roll them dice!
Oh my god.
Brian, I got another nat 20. I'm not
taking-
even shitting you.
I'm sorry.
That's a 30 again.
I believe you all, but like,
I'm
what the
sending you a picture
hell?
of it right now.
I did, but I did roll high.
I don't know what's happening.
Vicky,
That goes
it's the
to,
last
like, that's
session.
3 in a row.
Yeah, that's
That's like
five
an
of the night for
insane-
you, isn't it?
I know, but 3 in a row is like a crazy amount of odds.
It's okay. It made its way dying. You don't
Like-
know it.
That's a 32, I guess.
Turn to.
Jesus Christ! Oh my god!
I don't know what the fuck that I think that brings
Wait,
it to
I
like
haven't asked
1 in
this. How
10,000
stealth-
or something like that.
How stealthy is Boy Rain looking with us? I never asked that in the times that he's been wandering confused with us. The poor boy.
He's actually been doing pretty well.
Okay.
Surprising.
Brian.
Maybe his group holds him up. What's up, Callum?
I got a 33 total.
Did you use Blinky too?
Oh, yeah. That's what that little side... It's in the shadow. But I got a 3 on it.
Okay, yeah, you guys are being
24.
on your A game.
I like how you
everybody-
don't even care anymore. You have 2 over 30s. You went, whatever, you're fine. Whatever you're.
However, as you are getting up to the corner, you do see a bunch more of the bison just walking around, coming from this direction and going up in this direction.
I'm
Facing
going to
that.
walk up to Rainn and whisper in her ear.
Please.
If you think we need to make a distraction, I can shoot one of them to have it run off in a direction.
No.
My Echo is also really good at doing that.
Oh, perfect.
Rainn whispers very quietly, how about we not, and not piss off the other inhabitants of this lair?
I'm just letting you know, if you decide that that's something you need, I'm all about it.
Our stealth check was also really good. We really don't need that.
Yeah,
As-
I don't know
we
that.
have a 33, a 30, whatever the heck you had.
32.
24, whatever Delson rolls, who cares? Who cares?
Did we roll another stealth check?
No, but what was your
No,
last
no.
one?
No.
What did you just roll for stealth before when everybody was rolling?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Wait.
Yeah, what was your stealth check from
you
like
not
2
roll?
minutes ago?
We roll.
I'm not paying attention, and that's okay.
Delson, and the whole group is just stealthy behind a rock.
Yeah, Delson is just focused,
He
and someone
walks
just
for like
drags him.
5 feet and then he notices. He's like,
I
oh, shit.
apologize. I did not. My brain was turned off for a second. I apologize.
That's okay.
No worries.
That's why we asked.
17. 24.
Nice.
Christ, yeah.
Rogues.
So what's our average
Seriously,
there?
you
Like
picked a bunch of
27?
rogues with
Yeah.
expertise in stealth, yeah.
I don't have expertise.
While everybody was walking up to Rainn and asking, I can shoot one of them to cause a distraction. Andy, while you're kind of like back there for a second, you just hear a purring on your ear, and you can actually hear in the voice that you heard out of Lucky before, bring balance, break what binds this injustice for me, please.
Can I know we did a really bad job at inciting checking this guy before. Can I try to do an insight check on him to see, like, what the fuck is up with that?
Roll an insight check.
Yeah,
Play a
before
fun
we just
game
went,
of what the fuck is up with that?
yeah, we're just like, fuck it, we'll let the dragon out. What's the happens? The whole entire
Oh
giant
no!
military.
My luck turned.
One.
That's a natural one.
Oh no!
The magic.
It's like I'm just flipping a
Die.
coin around here, pretty much.
Yeah, no, Vicky, you have a coin the rest of the session. Let's just play it that way.
Hey, Vicky, Lucky has
Yeah.
steered you in a good direction so far.
Yeah, true. I
You have
believe
it-
this guy.
Mhm.
I believe him.
And as this
Xylan-
conversation happens,
That's pretty consistent.
Nyra
character
didn't
design,
tell me
actually.
not to do what I'm doing right now, so I don't care.
everybody who can breathe as the bison walk by, roll a Constitution saving.
No.
Please, a sigh of relief.
And he just
Ooh,
stands
you
there. Why you
Would
guys
it
look?
help if I gave one of them? Can I give one of them some water? As I notice they start to get a little hot. Does that help at all?
Live in a volcano, Vicky. They don't need water.
No, one of
No,
our
us,
friends.
you-
One of my
Oh,
friends. That's getting hot. Can I
I'm
maybe
sorry.
give them a little bit of water for
Oh,
my
Oh
water?
my
sorry.
god, that was great. That was amazing. Thank you, Callum, for that sentence. I love you so much.
Is that helpful at all? Does that give them
So
like a D4
as
or
everybody
something?
seems to be struggling a little bit, Andy, you open up your skin, and almost
Yeah.
immediately, so you see the water
Oh.
evaporate.
Oh, okay.
Well, that
Close
answers.
it back up.
I guess that answers my thought before, which was I was going to wet a piece of cloth and put it over my face. I guess that's irrelevant.
I mean, it might be helpful to put some cloth over your face anyway, because like smoke and stuff.
What
Not
is
good to
everybody's
inhale.
con save?
13.
I got a 16.
Rainn?
Oh, sorry, 17. I spaced out.
Okay. Everybody except Delson
No.
seems to be able to like hold Delson for a second. You take 2 points of fire damage as
Oh,
your
man.
lungs start to burn as you inhale some of the fumes around you.
Can
I
I
think he's choking, and I pat his back a little bit.
Can I, like,
We're
put
a
a-
baby.
like a like a scarf over my mouth.
Yeah. You guys can all try to cover it up a little bit. With
I
some
can't. My
cloth.
hands are behind my back.
No, they're in front of you.
I can cover up your mouth for you, buddy.
You just don't want me talking.
No, I'm trying to help.
Okay.
I'll give him. I think I have a scarf too, probably.
Hey,
And
Brian,
he's a pipe
are you gonna
guy
tell
who
me
has
what
a scarf.
that crossbow ever was?
Maybe.
Go.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, you know
Brian,
what I can do?
no.
I can rip off part of my dress and then have Zolo mend it immediately. So I'll
All
do
right.
that.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna need some dress mending after this whole endeavor.
Yeah, you got it. And I give Seabreeze just the weirdest
Oh my
white
God.
bandana.
Oh my God, what?
A white linen
If
bandana
you-
across
if-
his face.
If you grab your character and move them to a certain them, you right click. It tells you exactly how many feet away that movement is.
Ooh,
That is so cool.
nice.
Okay, well,
All
we're
right,
gonna keep following the goddamn jaguar.
Sorry. So
Yeah.
Jaguar. Jaguar.
And-
moves-
oh, yeah, sorry.
obviously.
Honestly, with your stealth checks, you guys are going to see a couple more groups of the newts that you were seeing before that seem to be just like in the actual lava as you come around this gold pile and take a look.
Oh,
Move
that's
all your
good.
characters with the jaguar as it moves. They seem almost for a second almost like bathing in the lava for a second, like washing their face in a river.
Well, note to self, we can't just shove them in the lava.
Yeah, fair. They do live here, though. To be
Yeah.
fair.
Oh,
They
but I
are-
bet if you poured water on them, they'd be fucked.
We can't.
I know, but I'm
can.
just telling you.
Create
So
and destroy
it's-
water.
So it's 3 of them over there. Okay, move your characters up just so you're over Jaguar.
I move myself like a responsible person.
Oh, thank you.
And I'm sorry.
And
Ah!
Delson's just gonna lag behind, you know.
Delson's a hair distracted, I think. A lot's going on, and he's just like, this is a place, man.
Holy shit, this
Mhm.
place is weird.
And Rainn, you
Place
see
is
this.
on fire.
Everything's on fire.
You see
Oh,
this.
also, he
jaguar-
almost just coughed a lung up. So
You just noticed.
You see this jaguar over here, and it just stops at the edge over here and just turns around and looks at you, like it's waiting.
Where is
Wow.
this jaguar?
Jaguar
can
is
not
right
see
over
it.
here.
can our
Ah.
newt friends see us?
Not currently,
Pretty hidden.
but there is a open space between you and where the jaguar is going to. So how would you like
Let
to
me
proceed?
see if I've got anything helpful at all.
Can I creep ahead since I'm bait anyways?
You can do whatever you want, Cal. Where do you want?
I want to creep ahead to the open space and look around the corner. And also, I would like to make an investigation check for a shimmer since we are stopping for a moment.
Are you doing this openly, like walking out there so like you're exposed because there's not a really.
I don't. So I don't know if there was if the open space was past like a mound of gold or whatever. But like if I feel like obviously something's gonna see me if I start walking out, obviously I won't.
So
but I'm
Cal,
checking to see if something can see me from where I am.
I sent a screenshot over to Facebook Messenger so you can see. Just so you know, all gold mounds and palace you can climb. However, it is difficult terrain and it's hard to be stealthy on top of it. There's disadvantages on stealth.
Okay, and the jaguar, for my reference, is the little bluish thing at the top.
Yes, that little like wolf creature there. Yep.
Okay, not that I can see it.
Okay.
The fire newts are the ones that are off to
In
the
lava.
left
Yeah.
of what we're facing.
Yes.
Okay, so we need to cause a distraction. I see what I'm looking at now. I'm sorry. I apologize. I had no.
No worries. Setting the scene.
So yeah, we need a distraction.
I'm gonna let us get a little bit closer without them seeing us and whisper to Delson. Oh, this is so mean.
Try to spawn kill yourself over there.
That's essentially what I'm about to tell him to do to the poor Alco is I'm gonna need you to appear close to them at least to make them face them when we jog across. He's probably gonna die. I'm sorry, but that's kind of his job.
Every
Yeah.
6 seconds, Andrew, you need to make a new one running in the direction away from us.
Okay.
Because it's going to die pretty much immediately, and then 6 seconds later, it shows up again running the same direction. They're going to chase
So just to clarify, you want me to use it to distract these things or the jaguar?
the other things. The
the
Jaguar
news,
is
the
our
news.
friend, but we can't see the Jaguar.
Yeah, you can't see the Jaguar anyways. The Jaguar is Nyra guiding us.
Yeah,
So
the Jaguar is just for our reference what direction is up.
Yeah.
I can have my echoes run this way.
Fine.
Yeah, just make them chase him away from us.
Okay.
And like, if it dies, do you know that it dies? Because every time it dies, when it's your turn again, every 6 seconds, make another one in the same place that it died.
I don't see it, Brian. Is there any way for me to tell that it's not me?
Anyway, to tell it it's not what?
Like, if I can't see my echo and it gets destroyed, do I know?
Yes, you have a mental link to it.
Okay. Okay. So do you guys want me to do that now?
I think so. I think we're starting to follow the Jaguar. So we're going to need a distraction.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna have my echo that's it's this way. Just
How far can your echo be from you?
checking.
I know it's spawn within 30
If
feet.
your echo is ever more than 30 feet from you, it is destroyed.
Okay.
So it can run out 30 feet, and they can begin running towards it. And as we jog behind them, stealthily, we'll get closer. Well, we have to do it as one uniform action, guys.
Okay.
Essentially, you'll be ready. Go.
I'm going to use Blinky to enhance my next couple of stealth rolls, just so you know.
So, Andrew, this is the furthest Delson can go from you at your distance.
Yeah, where they can't see us. That's perfect.
Okay.
Because is that within their line of sight?
Oh yeah.
Okay. We'll give it a second. And then as soon as they all facing him, we'll follow around essentially. So as they run this way, we'll keep getting closer to the echo until we get past.
The echo has clothing. Can it moon them?
It's literally me, but a shadow.
So yes. I don't think he needs to. I think he has to be like, hey,
Andrew, are you doing anything to distract you standing there? Your echo there or saying?
Just be like, hey guys. Just wave at them. See if they're because if they don't aggro, then we're fine.
Maybe they're nice.
Yeah, exactly. If they don't aggro, we can just keep moving on.
He's just gonna make hand.
Just wave at them nicely. Yeah, be like, hey.
It takes a second, but they turn and look into your direction, and they climb out of the lava pools they're in and start moving towards Delson's echo.
And now we steal their wallets.
Can I insight check them?
Sure. As they're running towards Delson's echo.
Okay. That wasn't as much as I wanted it to be. It's only 6. Sad.
Okay.
So can I slightly move up so my echo can keep moving this way?
We're gonna slowly and quietly and carefully move up so that way we're still within range of his echo. So his echo can keep walking away a little bit. You'd be like,
you're
hey guys.
your movement with your echo, like as you move.
Yep. And that way their curiosity, they can be like, what?
Roll a performance check for your echo. It's going to be using your stats.
Oh boy. Okay.
This is one of those weird.
What was
How's it?
15.
I said guidance.
15. So yeah, that's something where he's just like distracting and like taunting.
Hey
them
guys, how are you? I know you don't speak this language. I know you.
They keep running off, and Delson, you keep moving up to stay within 30 feet.
And we all move as a group.
I'm going to signal everyone to hey, let's go.
We're all gonna move as a group. We're all gonna quickly move as quietly as we can.
Gotcha. Okay. So you guys quietly move your characters up to the positions where you get to.
Yep, sorry. I have to.
Except I will take Callum and move him at my will.
Don't put me anywhere I don't want to be.
I'll put you over the lava pit you're flying.
Yeah, we solved the problem.
Wait, I can't fly. My water isn't there, right?
Yeah, it might instantly evaporate. You haven't tested that, have you?
Have you checked?
Well, Wet Hands is inside me, isn't he? So I'm supposed to be always secreting squid, right?
Wait, is there a steam cloud around this man?
I was literally just about to see you notice for this time. It's like your body is steaming constantly.
Fuck me. All right.
You smell like a wet bird.
I smell like a wet, drying bird.
A cooking bird.
Wet, rotting cooking bird.
Oh, I'm the worst. I'm sorry, guys.
It's okay. It just smells like sulfur in here. We're fine.
To the lava.
I do not get close at all.
I feel like the second that you ask that, we're all going to be like, yeah, I'm walking a reasonable distance away from it so I don't fall in.
Yeah,
I don't think any of us are dumb enough. Yeah, I have a 5 intelligence, and even I'm not. Right next to the lava
fuck, that's hot.
It's like, ooh,
not to mention though that
bud.
I don't know to be like extra super careful, so I'm walking at least an arm's distance away. So if someone shoves me, I might catch myself.
How many feet?
As close to the pile as we can.
So realistically, though, how wide is the walkway?
It starts at 10 and then it extends to 15.
Then we're going to start 10 away and move farther away.
So, but he asked us honestly, I'm probably walking in the middle of the path, and then when it gets thicker, I'm skirting the pile.
Okay.
So I'm 5 feet away from the pile at all times. Give me some fire damage. No big deal.
So Seabreeze is the only one who you guys stay over there. As you guys first round this corner, as you run through, you feel that heat immediately, and it pushes your bodies almost like you're almost trying to hug the gold coins. And Seabreeze,
you act like the gold coins aren't equally as hot because they're literally next to a lava pit. But whatever.
I mean, yeah, but gold isn't that conductive of heat, really.
Yes, it is. It's quite good at it.
I don't think it's that conductive.
It is.
Gold is
it doesn't conduct.
Saving throw.
I thought it was kind of shit at conduction.
Oh, saving throw doesn't get.
It's pretty okay. It's just expensive.
My
to
save
use
is a 17 again. Actually,
17.
So yeah, I rolled a 13.
Gold also has a fairly low melting point.
Yeah. Yeah, I wonder is some of the gold near the bottom of the pile a little gooey? You can tell it's been sitting there a while.
A little bit, not too much, but yeah, if you take a look at it right there, and Callum, you actually miraculously, it's hot, and you realize in that moment
I'm a little wet.
Take that extra step away.
You're like, ow!
Okay, question: is there evaporation coming off Seabreeze because of the?
Oh yeah, it's not creating a steam cloud around him, but you can see the.
Okay.
And then it just disappears.
It's so hot it just instantly evaporates. It's almost sublimation. It's gone.
All right, and then as you guys get to that point,
his echo disappears because it's far away.
Echo's definitely gone.
Oh yeah, echo's definitely gone, and these things are very.
No, right? Do we hear them chittering? What the fuck just happened?
As Delson's shadow was getting ready to disappear, it's just
yeah.
And where to go? I'm going to respawn it right now.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, and the wolf stops over at this area of the bridge. So here you can see what seems to be a stone bridge carved across the lava pool that keeps itself about 10 feet above the actual lava as it arches over. You see on the other side of the lava, there seems to be some statues, and to those of you who looked through the secret passway to the portal, it does look like what Misfortune was looking at on the other the vase you were looking through, the twisting locked archway that's half completed.
Oh!
The thing far away from where I got the book, like the other side of the room.
Where you got the book. Wait, ask your question again.
So the archway is on the other side of the room from when I teleported in and grabbed the books.
Oh yes, so you know that you kind of in the vicinity, and piecing it together, you look in the distance and you can see a gold mound that's built into like the side of the large hill that rises up that you guys saw when you first got in here. And on that gold mound that's building up and crescenting up the hill to the side, you can see a about 5-story, very old, crusty wooden house that's broken apart in different areas, and you can surmise that that is where you were when you were looking in before, based off of the angles.
Okay.
But the wolf stops right in front of the bridge before it even crosses over. 1 second.
Still heading south.
And Rainn, are you still there? I'm sure Conlon can hear me, but he ran off.
Yeah, I guess I'll follow the jaguar, even though that's a sketchy thing to do over there. I'm gonna kind of look at it and be like, "Are you sure?" In Elven.
Well, you look over at the wolf and it stops in the bridge, and leaning against one of the posts before the bridge starts, there seems to be a deep brown barken handled sickle.
Ooh.
That seems to be lying on the ground that its paw is.
Ooh.
That seemed to also look like a similar wood material to the crossbow I have slung over my shoulder.
From the distance you're at currently, yes.
Nyra, you just
sickle for.
Nyra, you just why is Nyra like sickle such a weird thing? Even though I know it's just like an agricultural
cool.
agricultural.
That's
tool.
Actually perfect for Nyra, kind of.
Yeah,
because
because
it's an agricultural thing.
And do you approach?
I approach it and I investigate the sickle.
All right, roll an
I'll
investigation.
head over to. I'll follow.
Okay, well.
Oh wait, actually, I said that I was gonna do that thing where I do that thing.
That is a
You're gonna
25.
do that thing where you do that thing?
Yeah.
25, Brian.
25. Okay.
Oh my god, what the fuck? I literally am gonna turn my phone off at this point.
Just leave your phone off or away from you or something.
This is like the 10th call I've gotten today.
Aww.
That aren't people I know. Like I've gotten calls from people I know today as well. But like this is the 10th like just rando.
Out the window it goes.
You look at this sickle, and the wood deep brown bark and handle seems to be jagged and actually has a hollow, almost like a stick on the ground, like kind of look to it. It's sharpened where however, at the tip of the handle, as it does curve out for a wood sharpened sickle, there's no blade to it. It's actually just more bark that has been perfectly crafted and curved into the shape of a sickle. It sharpened to the point where like you touch it for a second and your finger almost, you can tell it was about to bleed if you touched it anymore.
Just to let you guys know, a sickle is a monk weapon. I don't know if you guys do that.
I know, but
you should definitely take it. Everyone else is taking shit. Take it.
It's also.
I mean, you should probably ask the whoever you're following.
Andy's just like, Rainn, can I have it?
Yeah, Andy's like, he sits down and he's like, you should like ask whoever you're following who's that for. Sit down.
I will kind of look at the jaguar and I will ask. These can't all be for me. That's more of a statement.
The jaguar looks down at it, and then its snoot kind of like just back over in your direction.
Take it. I was like, I was gonna take it.
Do you pick it up?
I do take it. I'm assuming I can feel its arcane energy. I'm assuming it also has some kind of arcane energy.
Yeah, you can definitely feel it. Seabreeze, what is your passive investigation? Because I love you noticing things.
Investigation?
Yeah, to 10 plus your investigation mod.
15.
15. Definitely enough. As Rainn is.
Wait, so did Andy not get the sickle?
No.
We're feeling it out.
All right.
It might.
Sorry, I was
actually,
spacing.
Rainn doesn't know this person exists. Well, maybe knows that they might exist, but it might end up being given to someone from the grove. I don't know if Rainn's going to keep the sickle for herself.
Oh, maybe not forever, but we could still use it.
Oh no, I might end up in the bag of holding. I haven't decided yet because.
So,
if I'm taking from the horde, if it's in the bag of holding, the dragon's less likely to know where it is.
So, Seabreeze, as Rainn is picking up the sickle, your eye just catches the other pillar on the opposite, not the opposite side of the bridge, but the opposite edge of this corner of the bridge where there's a pillar. You see this like skeletal remains just like lying up against the pillar. They seem to have like dark, almost stereotypical like children's book wizard robes on, and you can see like its hand was like almost petrified out like this, and you can see a ring.
Wait, like what? Like what? Like what? I wasn't looking. Wait, go back.
Like petrified out like this, its hand up like this.
Perfect.
And you can see on its finger some sort of ring. Kind of looks like it's made out of some.
Is the ring shimmering or is the whole skeleton shimmering? Because if it's the fucking robes, I can't take them. No one's gonna not notice me wearing fucking new clothes.
No one's gonna notice him just grabbing the ropes and just ripping them off of the skeleton and just flinging his bones everywhere.
Clattering into the fucking lava and everything.
And everybody like, what the fuck?
My digs now.
Yeah. Put some on.
You feel a vibration, a bigger one off of the ring, but there is a minor one off of.
Okay. Is anyone looking at me? I
People
feel like I was in the back of the group, but I don't know where I am.
And clearly said to everyone, "Do not take anything."
So
yeah,
Andy's eyes are closed. Andy's eyes are closed right now.
Monk shit, you're right. So I feel like I am perfectly within my right to be in the back of the group that got burned, and I was like catching up after like jumping from being burned. So like if I'm in the back of the group, I'm skirting the side of the pile. I may use one of my 2 remaining uses of my stealthy leather armor and go and stick that ring straight on my finger.
Oh.
Okay. All right. So
quick question though. Well, never mind. So I'm gonna grab the ring and stick it on my finger, and it turns invisible immediately.
It does. As he goes on his finger, it goes and completely vanishes, and you now.
I'm gonna try to get as close to where I was standing before I turn visible.
As this is happening, I'm going
doable
to
in a turn.
What?
I was just letting him know that everything he just said is doable in a turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Do I get any boons from it being on my person right now?
You hear in your head.
Yeah. Because he needed to be more cursed.
He needed more things to talk to him. He's his own adventuring party.
I've been here for so long. Thank you, kind bird. Oh, we're gonna do wonderful things together.
Hell yeah, friends! Yeah.
Oh my god. Seabreeze has like 13.
2 ghosts now.
Wait, so question. Is it another fucking ghost?
2 ghosts, 1 bird.
You don't feel like there's a new ghost presence in you. However, you suddenly hearing this as the ring is on you.
Excellent. Okay. I'm going to think to the object. What are you, friend? I might be the most powerful person you've ever met. I am not saying that about myself. It's just something that some people may say.
Some may say
Some
I'm
may
super
say.
strong.
Are you
Some
pulling
may say
Gaston?
I'm super sexy. I'm not saying all of this myself.
Self.
Exactly. I'm just the sugar baby of a fucking big old space sugar daddy. I don't know.
Thanks, Space Daddy.
Thanks,
Yeah,
Space
what
Daddy.
you doing, boo? You little ring bastard, you.
Oh
Are you
my
gonna eat
God.
my soul? I'm just talking to it, like trying to suss it out. Do I have to make a roll or anything?
Is it sussy?
I hope so.
I'm somehow trapped in this ring a long time ago. Some creature in this entity's lair petrified my body and trapped my soul into this ring of mine.
Shit. It's like a wizard.
Okay, so what were you?
I could definitely help you take this power and maybe help you on your quests. Whatever you do, I don't know what adventurers do nowadays.
He's like,
Dude,
I'm a
hell
pirate.
yes.
I'm a pirate.
No, hell yes. I'm not even going to tell him that I'm not an adventurer because I totally believe that I am.
We're being adventurers. What the hell?
No,
This is
that's exactly.
adventuristic.
No, sure, but I'm not like a good guy. And I think he's definitely talking about a good guy, and I definitely think of myself as a good guy. So
this
what-
like
what
whole
were
time
you?
I've had my hand like on the hilt of the sickle, and I'm using my monk shit to try to figure out what it does, like I did with the hourglass.
Oh, this is like, oh, this is I was an elven man, and I studied what little of the arcane we know. I don't know how much time has passed, but this was something I created. It's a spell
Oh, what?
refueling.
Hell
Ooh.
fucking yeah,
Oh my
buddy.
God, this-
Help me attune to it.
One attunes to any item.
Excellent.
We need an hour.
Well, I'll be here. Just if you need any insight, just get me the hell out of this place. And maybe one day free me of this one thing at a time.
If I get you back to your body, will you be free?
My body is long gone. I've been attached to.
I wanted to make him point to the actual skeleton and be like, dude.
All of my existence.
Okay. Well, I'll let you know if I need anything, and you, friend, let me know if you need anything. And I'm going to try to start attuning to it.
Of course. And Rainn, what were you doing?
While this was happening, I was going to say to boy Rainn and Delson, I'm not sure. I gotta get myself in character instead of sitting back and being a lazy piece of shit. I'm not sure why Nyra keeps bestowing these gifts. But Delson, I think I should put this in the bag of holding.
My hand's on it still. Don't put it in yet, please.
Oh, what the site?
My hand's on the hilt of it.
Okay.
Kinda,
I'll give you your what?
Hanging on to
Do
it
you
while
need
I'm
a minute?
eating.
How long do you need?
I don't know. Let's see.
Okay, but I feel like we should keep moving.
Okay, give me a couple
Agreed.
minutes.
Agreed.
Andy, will you hold it for
I've
a
been
minute
doing
then?
I've been doing it this whole time while
I'll
all of
let-
this bullshit's been happening.
I'll let
Well-
Andy hold it for a bit, but tell Andy to put it into the bag of holding soon.
The sickle, right?
Yeah, the sickle. So let Andy hold on to it for a little while, a couple turns, so that way he can try and.
I just wanna. I've been doing it for a bit now. It's been like.
Come on,
minutes
camera.
since we've
Figure it
got
out. I'm a person.
Yeah, but doing it is typically when you have the item, like focusing in on it on that time. It's not
Yeah,
like charging up the focus. Like,
no,
this
I know.
item.
I was like holding on to it. I told you I like grabbed the
Oh, the
hilt of
sickle.
it. While
So-
while everybody was talking, I just like had my hand on it.
Yeah.
Just nobody fucking noticed.
Well, all
is
this happened in
going
like
on-
10 seconds.
Yeah, I was about to say this is all starting to go. This just reappeared unnoticed, and he's talking to a voice in his head. So he doesn't notice anything that you guys are doing. He's too preoccupied with the head. Another one.
Another one. And another one. I feel like
Okay.
Seabreeze is going to be literally driven crazy by how many voices are in his head. Like, his mental stability must be just...
Rating?
Yeah, just cranking downhill.
So, Andy, how long?
Nah, I'm good.
I mean, as long as it has taken from the second we found this until they prod me to get up, pretty much.
Until we begin following the jaguar. How quickly does the jaguar make us begin walking?
So I'd say about 3 or 4 turns. So it's going to be a high D to try to that quickly, but roll a wisdom
That's
check.
fair. Okay.
Do I notice? Okay, so you said I didn't notice any of this because I was wandering off, grabbing my ring and everything. Yeah.
That's
Mhm.
pretty
And
darn
talking
good.
to yourself.
Just straight wisdom?
Yes.
Okay. That is a dirty 20.
30, 20.
Oh, wait. 19. Sorry. Math. Bad. 19.
Andy, in the
Yes.
few moments you're like really honing in on and looking at this thing,
Yeah.
you get a quick flash image of 1 second. You seem to be what looks to be like on a lily pad, in a standing on a lily pad, floating in the middle of a river, and in front of you you can see a decrepit building with arched glass windows that have been broken, and a statue of a woman and a jaguar next to her. There's pink, blue, and white flowers all around in a jungle you seem to be in for a second before you.
I just am looking at the sky and I just say, wow, it's so pretty.
The sky seems to be different colors, shades of orange and purple and magenta.
Yeah, just like I'm looking into like the dusty redness around me that the others can see, and I just think, wow, this is so pretty.
And then you
Bring
come
that
back into
back.
reality as everybody
Yeah.
might start coughing. Please roll Constitution saving throw. If you can breathe. I can't believe I have to state, if you can breathe, if you have to breathe.
Yay! It's the same as last time.
Much better.
Okay, you pass.
Ryan, the Necronomicon requires attunement. Yes.
Oh yes, after 19 hours of reading it.
Does my oh, I haven't attuned to it yet then, yeah?
No, you're just randomly grabbing spells and hoping
you've-
for the best.
You have attuned to it. It is in your attunement slots. It just takes 19 hours after master and read through the spells that it gives you.
So I'm trying to remember because dude, it's been so long.
Yeah, of
What
course.
am I attuned to right now? Because I've got Windstorm. I don't have my saber or the rapier.
Zad Shalude.
I don't have that anymore either.
I know, I haven't.
I have the book, I have Windstorm, and I have this ring now. Because Gaunty and Blinky are both mimics, and they do separate things, right?
He doesn't know how he put it in the system.
I know
Yeah.
Gaunty is not attunement. I just want to make the.
Because if Blinky's attunement, I may have to get rid of something. But spell refueling ring sounds way more useful.
Blinky does require attunement.
Will he become hostile to me if I stop being attuned to him?
You can certainly try.
Well, then I'm going to have to do that. I'm going to be dropping his attunement. But okay,
Hasn't
so actually,
he already bitten one of your fingers off at this point?
Yes, he has.
I was about to say, I'm pretty sure.
I'm going to though. I am going to take him off and stick him in my pouch, like in a pocket or something.
Like,
just getting
how
all
much
your
more
items.
aggressive can he be?
He can't. He's just a mimic. He's just a tiny little ring mimic.
Mimics
But
do
I'm going to
eat
work with
things.
him later.
When I get my more slots, I shall work with him later.
Yes, but for now, I'm really trying to attune to the spell refueling ring because I know that's what it is. That's what the guy told me, and I need that shit because I like casting spells.
Oh yeah, and having more entities and evil creatures in your head.
Is he evil? I got the feeling that he was probably a good guy trapped by a bad guy. by the red guy inside
Who
Vicky.
knows?
You'll have to figure it out.
That's my guess, though.
Fucking figure it out, bro.
Come
I'm
on,
gonna
figure it out,
try my
bro.
best.
Figure it out.
Figure it
So-
out.
Trying.
Figure it out.
What was everybody's Constitution saving?
17.
22.
I got a dirty 20.
Oh yeah. Vicky doesn't have to roll. They don't breathe.
Yep.
Andy's like,
seems
why do you guys keep
really
coughing? I don't get it. I know
Andy,
it's hot, but like,
As you come back, Andy, from that,
Yeah.
everybody, and Boy Rain is like, boy, I hate this place.
Oh, I
we're
feel bad that everybody's not feeling well. I breathe for a second just out of sympathy to feel how bad it feels, and then I stop again. Just like get a taste of it, you know what I mean? Like when somebody's having somebody had a habanero pepper and they're like really having a problem, and you're just like, I just kind of want to see what that's like, and you just put a little bit, you know, kind of like that.
yeah, just tongue touch, just like touch it and be like, hey.
Yeah. It's like I'm good actually.
Muy caliente.
That's how Andy feels. He's like, I'm good. He usually likes spicy things, but this
We
is
shall
spicy.
follow the jaguar stealthily.
Yeah, I'll give it back to Rainn, but as I do, I'm just like,
No, you're allowed to. If you're done doing it,
I
it
can
goes
hold
into
it?
the bag of holding.
well, what if it does something cool? What if we could use it or something? I don't know.
No, we don't want the dragon to know we have it.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but he's so much smarter than
why
us
else are we
anyways.
grabbing it? If she's giving it to us for a reason, right? Like
Maybe this is the reason.
We'll
there's
deal-
a reason.
Fine, Andy, hold on to it.
Okay, I hold it.
Andy's spinning the scythe as fast as he can.
no, I just hold on to it. I think it's cool. It feels nice. in
Come
my
on,
hand.
camera.
Is it weighted well?
Oh, what was that?
Is it weighted well? Does it feel
Oh.
like?
Yeah, it feels, honestly, it feels lighter than normal sickles because it's made
Mm.
purely out of wood, but it has been properly balanced to compensate for the weight.
It feels
Okay.
nice in his hand. He's like,
Nice
Let's
and
be
light, honestly, one of the lightest
Ooh.
weapons.
nice.
So, the jaguar
Okay.
starts moving on forward, and you your minis and roll more stealth check.
Roll more stealth check.
Okay, still stealth.
Okay.
28.
I'm not going to use Blinky's
26.
guidance because
Yeah.
26.
Oh my god. Brian, I got a third nat 20. I'm not even shitting you. Like,
Oh my god.
all of my stealth checks have been nat 20s.
We're
since
rolling
the beginning
so
of the
well
night.
today.
Yeah, a normal one, but wow, man.
So,
Fuck.
The 30 from Callum. What was it, Andy?
Andy rolled a 26.
Rain?
Give me a sec. I don't remember how math works. 24. Which is sad. I had that before, so I should be able to do that math faster.
Delson,
Delson.
Oh,
you okay?
Oh, buddy.
yeah, my ears were just ringing. I'm sorry.
No worries.
That's okay.
What was happening?
Stealth
Stealth check.
roll.
Stealth.
That's always the worst. I've had that happen to me many times.
Yeah.
It happens at the weirdest times too. Stealth check.
Gotta love
Okay,
tonight.
advantage. I get advantage.
It's actually the universe screaming at you, but you know, it's okay.
Can you imagine?
It's just that pause. You're like, I can hear the universe. Whoa, it's loud. Whoa.
I can't hear you for a second.
25.
My ears-
25?
You guys easily compensate.
Wait,
for
I
both-
rolled for my echo, right?
Yes.
Or you can just, if he does terribly, just go, no, go away. No,
26.
You guys easily compensate for Boy Rain tripping over some coin on the.
So we literally catch him and be like, stop. Calm down.
The wolf
Stealth mode.
leads you on forward. Everybody move characters to.
Wait, are we going across that bridge?
Brian.
No.
No.
Nah, he's leading us somewhere else.
Oh
Okay,
no,
I just wanted
we
to
have
make sure.
sent the newt people in our way.
And as Callum, as you start following in that, feel a large vibration, small, coming from the north to your right. If you're going to the following the rain, but to the north from your current position, you do feel a very, very strong vibration, and you end up hearing the Beyond One. Link the two. Create our way
Okay.
through.
How close is it?
Shit.
Still off in the distance a little bit. To your right, immediately, you see the gold pile that has that 5-story wooden tower that you know you were in before. It seems to be something up that hill a little bit further north.
But it's like I can't immediately get to it, so I'm going to think back. Of course, master. Of course, and then kind of just be like do, continuing on my way.
With God.
What?
Starts running up that hill.
Just doing some Kate Bush. Just some Kate
Nice.
Bush.
Good
no
old Kate
biggie.
Bush. All right. The wolf stops at that corner at the center area, and Rainn pull the characters up, your entire party up around that gold pile. You do, with your passive perception, are able to see those same like creatures kind of just like standing in the middle of this open field part of the cavern, where you can see where you saw before when you got the aerial view, different rocks littered the ground, separated by gold piles, little divots in between them all. You see these newt-like creatures kind of standing in the middle of them, kind of just like looking around, trying to see.
Are they just like searching for?
They're trying to see exactly where this thing went.
Are they looking at us at all?
They're generally just searching on the beat on you currently.
Is it?
If you weren't a party of rogues, you guys would have gotten into
This is
by now.
Oh, we would fucked. Yeah, we would. I can't imagine the other group. They're dicked. They're dead.
These are the same things I distracted, right?
How about you distract it, and let's all do a little stealthy dash across the gap.
How are you going to distract it?
Are we going this?
Same trick twice?
This isn't an actual pile, right? It's just some rocks.
This is a rock chunk that had fallen from.
Okay, so we can hide behind is what you're telling me.
Yes.
So I'm going to. I'm gonna
have Delson come up close to me.
Uh-huh.
And
so
then,
I was gonna have my echo run this way to lead them this way.
Perfect.
So yeah, so as we move this way, I'm going to send my echo this way.
And you're gonna make a mad dash across?
Yes.
We're all stealthily gonna dash.
Okay, so it's half of your movement. So just make sure wherever you're dashing from, you can.
If it's dashing at half your movement,
we can then
wouldn't it
all.
just be your movement?
Yeah, it'll just be our movement for all of us.
Oh my god, yeah, tough. You can all move there, and Delson, as you move across the stone too, your shadow is still within 30 feet of you, so you can continuously move him.
Oh my god! So just have him like begin climbing up the pile.
Running after in that direction. Delson, you're there. Andy, there.
Delson, think through your echo, knock down the pile. Just like step up onto it and just kick a big one and just let it all slide over them. I'm sorry, new people.
We might not want to make too much noise in here.
Oh no, the dragon will find the echo.
What do you do, Andy?
Pretty close to the echo, though.
And us 15
What do
feet
I do?
away?
Yeah,
we want to chat him anyways.
Chasing your shadow. You can't currently have line of sight on him, but you know he still is 30 feet of you.
Are there any like rocks that I could like looking through? Are there any rocks that
look like you can like use to climb up and get up it?
Either that or knock them off with an arrow and toss a slide.
The rock that you're seeing is
it just one? Is it just one giant chunk of rock?
It is one giant chunk of the rock that fell down, sitting about probably 15 feet high, and then the distance across that it is. So it's cutting off your line of your shadow.
Okay, so okay.
But your shadow could see the gold pile.
True.
I know that might be loud, but the dragon does know there are these little newt creatures wandering around.
I was gonna have keep going this way.
Okay,
Okay.
then we'll keep going. That's all we can do.
And it keeps on moving there. Rainn, you keep following after the jaguar in that position. Delson's shadow seems to run down in this position. Delson, if you move slightly in this direction, a little bit longer, like do like an arced run or something like that.
Okay.
Like your wall run from before, but on flat terrain.
And the wolf pulls you all forward in that direction. And then your shadow disappears and you make it next to you.
They're all just so fucking baffled. I almost
This is
feel
like
bad.
their favorite pastime that's ever occurred. They're having so much fun.
Yeah, nothing like this has ever happened. They're like, oh my god, someone's playing tag with us?
I'm pretty sure this is exactly like distracting your cat with a pointer.
Like
Yeah.
baby's first fun.
Baby's first fun.
They're having hide and go kill. That's it.
All right, with less distractions as these new creatures seem to be off in a different direction now. You guys notice
Fuck yourself.
as you guys have gotten across the open cavern. You're at the bottom of where the hill is, where you can see almost like some sort of barrier has
That
been
goes up to the cabin.
that you're further
Eventually.
away from the cabin now, but it will get up to the same level it seems like the ping is coming from. But
I just wanted to make sure. I'm sorry. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
No worries. You're moving further away from still way far away from where the cabin is.
That makes sense. That's fine.
But you guys see what seems to be almost like a rock wall that was being crafted to basically hold the gold from flowing in this direction. It's basically a giant wall that seems to have hollowed out something over time, has just carved a giant chunk out of here, and it's like a lake of gold coins and platinum and silver and jewels and goblets and everything you can imagine, everything that you wanted to steal just to give back to the poor or whatever you use it for. Littered in there. There are several statues of a dragon carved out on the rock wall that was created, still not completed, but like angrily yelling out with almost fire coming out, carved rock. And you guys are all stealthing past this wall.
Yeah, as we pass all of this just like glittering mass of gold and treasure, Andy's just gonna close his eyes and feel that wood and think of the forest he was just in for a millisecond. And
Is it weird?
through.
This feels like, do you know on a Treasure Planet when like they find the gold and it like shines across their faces? It feels like that.
Yeah. It's tough, but he just remembers that beautiful forest, that lake that he was on for a second.
Oh man, this is gonna inspire the trip to the Grove for Andy and Rainn.
Andy's like, I wanna fucking go there. Holy shit!
Like you're gonna describe it to me, but like, you mean what the Grove is described like?
Was awesome.
That's a real fucking place.
Grove. I wasn't in the Grove. I was in the Purity, motherfucker.
I know you were, but like what you were gonna describe, Rainn doesn't know what the Purity is, so.
I was in the Purity.
Hey, Rainn, what do you
You
spend
know,
your time
Brian,
doing?
my passive investigation is still 15.
Okay, so
Rainn prays to Nyra every night.
you.
Andy holds a sickle for 5 seconds and he sees the Purity.
I've not prayed to her every night. I've been praying to her for years. I've had
You
years of
and
being a very shitty, like...
Vicky, you needed that roll to
Yeah.
get anything. That literally was.
Yeah. I was joking.
Yeah, as you guys are running in this direction, you see another lava pool on your side, and just on the edge of the lava where it's hanging, you can see what seems to be some sort of creature that must have fallen in here at one point. The legs are completely gone with the lava, and it's just bones out on the rest of the rock from the torso up. And on his finger, you can see a red ring, and it just shoots a fireball into the air, and it and you see in the distance some more ceiling. A couple seconds later, another fireball launches off the ring in a different random direction.
Fireball.
Yes. You
That's
see,
why this is happening.
this one went off almost kind of in your direction, Delson. It goes like over your head and hits the gold pile 40 feet over.
Rainn is gonna look at Delson.
That means we
and just goes, and you can see all the gold coins start clattering down. Some of them like hit you guys in the head as it.
The funny
just
thing is
like
that we
you can make
probably
eye contact.
shouldn't
It's gonna-
touch it because it's been doing this for so long.
Just gonna make eye contact with Rainn and be like, not good. Not good.
The option is
We
leave it
probably
alone.
should not touch it.
Sea Breeze
because
is
of
just
the
like
fact-
more rings.
Well, the fact is that this has been going for so long that it would be noticeable if it stopped, is what I'm thinking.
Also, not only that, but it may be like about to break.
Are we able to hear the falling of the stones, like, and this explosion in the
There's
distance?
almost constant like cracks and things, and you do hear as each.
Okay.
You guys have heard. You guys saw the fireballs when it started when you first got down here, and you just always subtly in the background heard like.
Okay.
Okay, but it's like it's not like a thing where if this one was gone, you would notice it missing, or is it like you would notice if this stopped doing it?
It's been something your consciousness has gotten used to in the time here that you haven't noticed it. So it might be something like, like when a background song is playing all day and then you're kind of just,
Yeah.
Huh.
You'd
That
feel
stopped.
kind of off, but not enough to be questioning.
You'd
it,
have
is what
to
I mean.
investigate to
You'd
figure
have
out
to
why.
think about what it was.
You'd have to
be
give a
like,
shit.
What the fuck was that noise? Yeah.
I think we should throw it.
Okay.
I was going to ask you to shoot an arrow and knock it off knock the finger off into the lava. That was my goal here.
Where's the where's the ring?
Exactly where you were pinging. It's right in that space.
Because, like, in my opinion,
we
it's
probably
more.
should not get that close.
We're not going to. We're going to shoot it with an arrow and knock it into the lava.
That's what I'm going to try.
He's a good enough archer. We
I'm
got time.
I'm try and make a knock it.
Yeah, if knock at level 3 can get a gem through a grate, I think that a
With
level
bardic
8.
inspiration.
Yeah.
But watch Seabreeze uses his last steals the ring.
No. I'm not interested in that right now. Honestly, I'm trying to be careful about what I pick up.
At this point, he's just talking to his new friend. So,
Yeah,
who do you know?
Keep me appraised of when I get attuned to it. I know it hasn't been a long time, but when it is.
Okay.
Thanks.
Andrew, roll the hit.
I guess I'll passively start trying to attune to this sickle.
I already took Blinky off. I have to attune to this new ring
If we're
now.
taking
Blinky's a
time and
buddy.
walking around.
We're not going to take much time of it. It shouldn't
I
take
guess
him
I'll
that.
try.
What?
What was the roll, Andrew?
26.
26. Second, you're told just Hawkeye style, just like real quick.
Thunk.
Didn't need a second. And you can see as it hits it, just a fireball got launched off and across the water, the lava pool, and hit the rock wall right near you. And more rocks fell in, and you just see the hands land in the lava and then just like slowly descend with the ring on. until it's
Okay,
gone.
let's move from this position.
Yeah.
In case someone does come to be like, hey, the explosions finally stopped after decades.
Yeah.
You notice at that point the jaguar sees this direction.
What? You cut out, sorry.
You see that the jaguar seems to have moved up in the direction as you guys were.
I will keep an appraisal of the area and follow the jaguar.
Yeah, I'll after that I take a look at everything just because I was kind of conscious of the fact that it might alert somebody to where we were, so I want to do a quick look around.
I feel like
Roll
that'd be very...
perception check.
You got it. That is a math 21.
All right,
Yeah.
and cool. And
14
So I'll get
plus
to your
7.
perception check in a second because
Okay.
no. Seabreeze.
Sure.
With your passive investigation, because I love giving you things to tempt you. You see a short sword that seems to have a red pommel that seems to be like almost wrapping up the rest of the handle. When it gets to the blade, it almost curves out like teeth at first and then ridges before it goes to the rest of the blade. Where
Oh,
it has,
motherfucker's another mimic. That's not fair. Brian, you're not fair.
where it has a thin red line down the you definitely get a magical wound coming off of it.
Where is it specifically compared to me?
You're actually passing by it right now.
Okay, I'm asking the ring, what is this? And I'm going to ask Blinky, since I'm still attuned to Blinky for the rest of this hour. Is that a mimic? You can stay if you tell me.
Aww, it's
As
so
you're
neat.
walking by,
Neutral evil, baby.
where did you have Blinky? Did you put Blinky back on?
If I'm passing by this ring and I'm starting to ask questions, yeah, I'm going to ask both Blinky and the other ring I just put on.
You put Blinky back on, and Blinky does not spin at all. And then the other voice in your head that you speak to, well, I believe from word heading around the cache, is that this blade here is a 9 live stealer.
Holy fuck me. All right. Does that require attunement? Do I know?
Roll a intelligence check or history
Can
check.
I use Blinky because Blinky's on me now?
You're still attuned to Blinky.
All right, cool. That, my friendo, is 13 plus 3 plus what was the check?
History.
History. That's an 18, friend.
18. You've heard about the 9 live stealer on your life on, and there are several of them. They're very rare and they do require attunement. They do have basically a property to them that that can instantly kill some sort of creature.
All right, I'm grabbing it with Gaunty, and I'm going to like pretend to fall onto it again to make it seem like he grabbed it and I didn't mean to.
Roll a performance check.
All right, and Blinky's going to help me with this.
My passive insight is 17, by the way.
Well, that's fun because I rolled a 17 plus 2 plus performance, so that's
nice.
a 22.
He's gonna go, oh, whoopsie doopsie, I seem to have
Yeah,
fallen
exactly
on
like
this
that.
sword.
I've fallen and I can't get up without this sword.
Oh, Gaunty, you have to let go.
Just kidding, don't let go, you motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
All right, okay. So
I can't wait to
that...
throw you in front of the dragon and all this loot just falls at you and you go, hi.
Alan, what
Hey,
languages
friend.
do you speak?
What languages?
Yeah.
I speak Mimicry, Orin, Common, Thieves, Camp, Primordial, and Void Speak.
Okay. As you grab the sword and you get it part of you, you just hear a in your head.
Negatory.
All right.
Let's
we
never
normally
do
can't
that
hear
again.
your sounds. That was so good. I love having the noise suppression off. That was so good.
I'm going to be straight up honest with you. That guy is going in the scabbard for Zozaz Shalud.
You're just like,
I'm just going to... Yeah, I'm going to stick that away for a minute. I don't know what he's saying. And I'm going to end my attunement with the spell Rejuvenating Ring. I'm going to try to, I'm not going to continue trying to. I'm going to stick that in my pocket where Blinky was, because Blinky just helped me. He's a good guy.
Aww.
Nope, I'm not. No, I'm still going to help you. Just shut up for a minute.
Give me a couple minutes. Literally.
What? Do you have someplace to be? God.
Yeah. You've been down here for 1,000 years.
Oh my god, I could DM just the rest of Seabreeze's life. That
Yeah.
We can have a stream. It's just Seabreeze, and we can just play the pirate crew that has to deal with his bullshit.
You mean all the crew of all of his items?
Just me.
No,
and
no,
Vic.
no, no.
Because
We're the
this
3
bird
people you
stole-
hired to help you run the ship because you are still one guy. You're just one guy with a lot of
Okay.
voices in his head.
That's fair.
So, you see as this happens in the.
Oh wait. Before anything else, Blinky did what I asked. I'm gonna say good boy, and I'm gonna like pet him or something. Be nice to him.
He's gonna lick the inside of your finger again and.
Oh.
Gross. I love it.
Yeah.
What a cutie.
You're the weirdest character.
I love him. Okay, I can't help it. Brian gave me 2 mimics.
Both Delson and Andy, you notice in the too as Seabreeze is just like catching up as you guys all halted at that corner for a second. Just like 2 of his feathers kind of just like start burning until they disappear.
Oh, that probably smells horrible.
Yeah. I want to ask real quick: does that look like it's leaving like a visible trail, or is it just like blending in with the rest
Oh,
of
it just
the nonsense?
burns.
They burn
Okay.
instantly.
But I did also do a perimeter check. That was pretty good. Did I see
Mhm.
anything bad?
Nothing in your
Okay.
immediate area. You guys get over to this area and there's part of the hill that been carved out of this whole area that is lining like this little path up here seems to be carved in the side of the hill leading upwards where you can see an ever brighter light shining. Can't see over the edge yet, but at that point there's a large light shining. There's this thin
Wow.
gold pile right here that kind of fell down another crevice in the hill, and the jaguar seems to try to want you to get onto the gold pile and come over in this direction.
Can we feasibly climb on it?
Yeah, all gold piles are terrain. Disadvantage on stealth checks when on them, but you can traverse any gold mound.
I'm wondering, does
Is there
my
any-
climbing speed help with that at all? Does that kind of maybe negate some of the
We're all
disadvantage?
rogues. We can just
Yeah. But
double
also,
our speed.
is there anything solid enough that I can see that would work for a grappling hook?
Pause on that, Delson. Andy, no, because the part of your climbing speed is like dig into a surface and that helps you move
Yeah.
vertically. This is like all loose coin.
Okay,
knickknacks and
that's
stuff.
fair. Just thought I'd ask.
Yeah, Delson,
Um,
you actually see part of the cavern kind of like almost
I
closes in.
am
to have
going to
a
tell
lower
them to
ceiling
stay
section.
here.
So it's probably about like a 50-foot ceiling that you can shoot something to and latch onto a
Can
stalagmite or something.
can I at least come with you? I'm real stealthy
I will.
and fast.
I will say the rest of you stay here. I will be quick,
Thank you. Okay.
and I'll let Andy come with me to help me across the gold pile, so that way we can teamwork
I'm
it.
not letting her anywhere by herself. Just no, that's not happening.
Rainn,
We won't let each other die. We just.
Nobody's going by themselves anywhere in this place. I'm going with her.
I have Nyra with me.
I don't care.
We're rolling.
Roll stealth. It's
roll stealth with disadvantage as you're moving over the gold pile.
Okay.
That
Natural
is
20. That sucks.
Oh man, that does suck.
Vicky.
I know. I lose it though. That's the 19.
And that's 17 for me.
Okay.
I rolled
You
an
guys
11 and a 10. So
you guys see a couple copper pieces at times kind of like just like skitter off some gold, some that move, but nay a noise that you think can expand too far out from here. Move your character.
Like a normal person moving quietly.
Oh,
yeah. Yeah, we're just moving like normies now.
I say that in character.
I am going to shoot my grappling hook into the ceiling and then try and slowly swing myself over the gold pile.
Okay, I guess Delson's like, I'm coming anyways, and just Rainn boy Rainn is just stuck with your Echo and Seabreeze.
Delson, roll an attack roll just to latch onto one of the stalagmites.
28.
Andrish, you must move yourself.
Oh, sorry.
Awesome.
I say also in character.
And yeah, Delson, you were able to. It grapples around on one of the stalagmites and you pull yourself up in the air, and it goes over the gold pile and slowly descend yourself on the other side, near lava, which you immediately side, so you're not immediately on it. And
I enjoy how we have
Brian?
left.
I see him come up, and I almost hit him because I didn't expect for anybody
I
to be
think
here.
Delson would have left his echo with the other group. We're not far enough away for it to matter.
I
Brian.
just calculated the distance. It actually is 35 feet a second.
He can step closer. There's an edge there.
Okay, I'll say the echo stands and is able to get at that edge.
Yeah,
And Seabreeze, suddenly you are left alone. You kind of
with Boy Rain and the echo glaring at you, but knowing he cannot walk towards you.
I am going to be researching my book. Although unless there's something else that I need to look at.
So
Can I see my echo? Just out of curiosity.
yes, at the no, but you know where the goal is getting in the way, but he's like at the edge of your distance.
Okay.
I'll pretend I heard a single word you just said. That cut out so bad for a second. That was hilarious. It was every other syllable.
See his shadow, but it's on the other end of the gold mound, and he can tell it's just within 30 feet. Boy Rain is going to move up and stealth and kind of just immediately trip and just like next to this dragon statue, making a loud clattering sound that rings throughout the chamber. Immediately gets up. Shit. And he kind of
fucking idiot.
Tries to hide behind the statue here.
I straight up call him a fucking idiot. I'm gonna look around to see if anything's coming.
And he's just like, it's not my forte. Roll a perception check out.
All right.
Man, I told you to not move. How hard is it to follow instructions, dude?
I know, literally.
I'm gonna
the
yell
only
at him.
person who listens was me. Me.
Was
all right. You can tell that he
Perception.
wasn't trying to follow them, but he was trying to get behind a hidden portion, and his foot got caught, and he fell in the gold. Probably hurt.
I got a 21. He sucks. He deserved it.
Okay, 21. I'll get back to that.
I'll get back
Thank you.
to that. Good luck, you guys. You're by yourselves.
Yeah, I don't get a chance to research my spell, which I'm pissed off about. That's all. I'm not actually mad at him.
Okay.
I'm just neutral evil.
I'm sorry I split the party, everyone. I was trying to make this a me-only deal.
Rain,
I
you
just
see
want you to go somewhere alone.
you see the jaguar run and jump across that lava pit, and she lands on top of this metal chest that's on a rock outcropping ledge over there, and just sits with her paw on top of the chest.
I literally just look at Andy and be like,
Yeah.
I'm not doing that.
Okay.
Rain survival instinct goes, I'm not jumping over lava. You can't pay me money to do it.
I have an idea.
Yes.
What? Oh
You
shit!
gotta share your idea.
Yeah. Dustin just goes. Dustin just
And
puts
he
his
starts
finger
laughing.
up. Dustin puts
He's
one
getting
finger
ready to
up
run.
and just goes, watch. And just pops the echo across.
And then the echo lands there, and he kind of just goes.
I'm like, oh, that's fair. That's fair. Sometimes I forget.
How do you get the chest back over here?
Delson's echo can open up the chest. It can interact with objects. So it opens up, and Delson's echo reaches inside and picks up what
Mimic.
seems...
Yeah, that would be so funny. Is it just a mimic and he instantly dies and we go, well, I guess that problem was solved. I'd glare at I would be a little annoyed at the jaguar at that point.
The crown, it pulls out what seems to be a crown made out of a tangle of branches together with dark green vines.
Oh my god, freaking making me
Crowned.
freaking Nyra's little bitch, aren't you?
Emeralds are entangled in meshes of the twigs, and he's just has the echo holding it in his hand.
Huh.
Dump it in the lava.
Jeez.
I was just about to say, if he has a sense of humor.
Well, you can like switch with places with him, right? So that
Yeah, and then you can just
terrain, and then you can just switch back.
I'm going
Or
to
you
switch.
can be
I'm
safe and
going to switch places real quick.
Yeah.
Mhm. Does
Switch.
that take a
Have
bonus
him hand
action?
it to Rain, and then switch.
Switching
back.
places does take a bonus action.
Okay, so bonus action, and then his action is to give the item to Rain. So you're going to spend one turn within the lava. I need you to roll a Constitution or a disadvantage because you're so
Lava?
Ooh, fair.
Does that really count as in the lava?
You're not in
No,
it.
no.
You're close to
In-
it. You're surrounded by it
In the heating area, the cooking bit.
You said a Constitution saving throw.
at disadvantage.
Fuck.
Are you then going to essentially carefully throw it to Rainn?
Oh, okay. So the
That's
minor
it.
terrible. 9,
It just sits there and melts to death. Great.
16.
16.
Not bad.
You're able to hold yourself just barely.
So I think
15.
16. I think it's 16. I think 16 is the DC for that.
It is an ascending DC per success. It gets
No.
harder each time.
Oh, no, I don't like
It's
that.
awesome.
So
I
I
don't
suggest you
like
get back.
So you immediately switch back afterwards, and then the echo disappears, and then you reappear right there. As that happens, before, just so we know everything in sequence, Seabreeze.
Yes.
Yeah, and we're going to
Hey,
immediately
hey,
start
you-
walking back, by the way.
Also, I do need to go to the bathroom. I will be right back.
You doing
No,
good there?
no
Seabreeze?
potty breaks.
Oh,
You having a fun time, Seabreeze? You doing good?
Yeah.
Am I doing good?
He's going
Yeah,
to
you're
stop
doing
having a fun time. Oh no! It's the stupid lizard monster.
Oh, God.
Wait, the big one?
Yeah.
So you
Maybe we
you
can
see as you're
decide.
looking, you're in a hidden spot around a corner but you see that same draconic faced, almost like
Okay, so I'm going.
creature just crawl over the gold mound, just gold pieces just clittering and clattering down the
I
side.
am going to ask Wet Hands, can you die?
Can Wet Hands die?
I'm asking him, can you die?
Like, is he
Is that-
physically
oh.
capable?
I'm already dead. I don't know what happens beyond that.
I need you to save me and this fucking idiot boy, Rainn. Please get out and run or fly or float or whatever you do. Make him leave. Fucking distract him for me. Because I can die and I'm immortal. So,
Yeah, you're super mortal right now.
Roll a persuasion check.
awesome. I'm using Blinky for this as well. Because if he
Okay.
bites my finger off, that's the end of this. Oh, fucking hell yeah. All right. I got 22 plus you said persuasion check, so 25, sir.
25. It's like, well, what's the worst that can happen? I'm already dead, so. And he
Thank
just
you. Thank you.
pops out of your body, runs here, and be like, "Hey, look at me! I'm still a ghost."
I'm still a ghost.
I don't know if he can
Totally
hear me
edible.
telepathically, but I'm thinking to him, thank you. Thank you so much.
And he runs off in this direction, and you immediately see the creature start bounding after him.
I am going to walk over to
You
Boy
should
Rain. I'm
fly
going to cover
straight
his
up.
mouth, and I'm casting inconvenience at him. Minor inconvenience.
So he gets 1 point
That's
of
probably a
damage,
bad
right? What
idea.
kind of inconvenience are you doing?
Well, I'm covering his mouth so he can't scream, and I'm probably just gonna like make the feeling of him getting poked in the eye really hard. Like, just don't do that shit again.
Not
I
again. Not
sacrifice-
again.
I just sacrificed someone who's worth more than you. Get it together.
Not
And then I'm gonna
again.
take my hand off his mouth, and I'm gonna back up.
As you were walking up, he's basically, "Thank you. I'm sorry."
Ah, damn it! Such an asshole.
Here's everything that you said. He's like, "I'm sorry. Jeez." Ah.
One of those hindsights, like, oh, he apologized really profusely. I probably didn't need to minorly inconvenience
no.
him.
I know. Oh well.
He's just
That's
kinda evil
neutral
right now.
evil.
So.
I know, neutral evil. Because that's my knee-jerk reaction was like, what the fuck, dude? My ghost friend might die because of you. I don't know
I
you
want-
for fucking...
Imagine saying
Ugh.
my ghost friend may die because of you. He'd look at you with like you have 16 eyes and be like, "What did you say to me?"
Dude, by the end of tonight, I better have 16 eyes. I swear to God. I'm throwing a fucking riot if I don't.
I'm just gonna
All
start
right. back with Andy,
Over.
Nelson, and
We're
Rainn.
gonna head back.
We're just going back, right? Yeah.
Yeah, we're just going back.
Go ahead.
Like,
So-
wait,
Go back.
is
Hold on. Before you go
Oh yeah,
over there,
let's see
before you go
where
over there,
the
yeah? Where's our jaguar friend guiding
the
me?
jaguar hops back over to you and
Yeah.
stops right in front of you, Rainn. And it looks up at you and it opens its mouth, and you can see a white light out of the mouth. He's saying, "All three are yours for yourself
Oh.
or who you want.
Oh.
Hold the item and touch this light for whoever wishes to wield."
Yo, wait, am I close to this? Because I want to attune my shit too.
I don't think it's gonna work for you.
No.
This is Nyra's guiding light. Literally,
I want to
Nyra's.
try it nonetheless. I'd like to try.
You're not over
don't-
here.
You're not
Yeah.
over here. Sucks.
Ah, fuck. That's too bad.
I guess me and Andy are gonna touch the light. I'm gonna put that motherfucking crown on.
Do you tell me? I have to know where it is.
Oh yeah, that's fair. Wait, can Andy
don't know
hear
what to say.
Nyra's voice for this one?
You
Only
just-
me.
You just see the light, and Andy
Oh, I
starts
see a
seeing the
light.
light just glowing in that space.
I will grab Andy's hand. Andy, you're holding the staff, right?
Yeah.
And I'll pull your hand with my hand after putting the crown on.
Delson, so just to recap real quick.
Oh yeah, you're
the
seeing some fucking crazy shit, man.
Maybe you want to give something to Delson. Maybe he crown. I don't know.
I want the crown.
But the jaguar comes back over, and then you don't see jaguar, but you start seeing a glowing white light. And it said to Rainn, didn't say to any of you, basically like these items are for you, all for you, or to give to who you please. Hold out your hand with the weapon. And Rainn and Andy are looking at the three items that they've.
Well, Andy's kind of just standing there, and I grab Andy's hand after putting the crown on. I hold the crossbow in my other hand, which also has the ring on it. And I grab Andy's hand, and interlocked, I put it against the light.
Okay.
While
We're
he's
holding
holding
hands.
the staff.
You guys.
This is Andy trusts me far too much. He has no clue what's happening. He's just like,
We're
she
holding
just has-
hands as friends. Hell yeah.
He's like, you haven't led me wrong yet.
Yeah, I go with it. Yeah, 100%.
You guys see this blinding white light just start to as that just like body and the item with your arm or your head where the crown is.
What about the
You
ring?
guys- the ring doesn't have an attunement, but it does go over that as well too.
Soon.
And
Oh
you
man, I
guys-
have to go to the attunement now.
You guys instantly Rainn. These are all combined items as a set. You can attune to multiple of them, taking up one attunement slot.
Oh shit.
Give me a
That's
second.
Andy-
cool.
So
That's
Andy,
cool. Yeah.
you can
Awesome.
look up and add to your inventory and attune if you want to put it into an attunement slot. Good intentions, harvest. The weapon is called Harvest.
Ooh.
Rainn, you can look up good intentions, queen, and good intentions, distant.
Brian.
Oh yeah. What's up, Cal?
I just wanted to clarify. If I'm trying to attune to the 9 lives stealer or whatever, the 7 whatever, the fucking new sword that I can't understand.
Yep.
Can I do the Pact of the Blade
Holy shit.
bonding at the same time?
What
Andy's
does it
got
take to do that?
spells.
I didn't write down what it specifically took. It just says you have to have a weapon in hand or a magic weapon as pact weapon. 1 hour bonding.
Yeah, you can try to bond to that while attuning to it as well.
Okay, because that's by the end of this hour, I want to be attuned to that sword with the bond instead of Windstorm.
Okay. So you'll start that process. You've been doing it with this new weapon for a couple of minutes now.
Yeah, like 2-3
Yeah.
minutes.
I'll let you know by the end of the session how long you have.
Thanks.
Oh
I just
my-
wanted to, because I stopped with the spell refueler.
I
'Cause
will
I decided to keep doing
absolutely
this again.
attune to this.
Oh my god. Wait. Oh my god, my armor class increases by 2 as well, which I have to manually do.
Shit, Brian.
What?
Can I pick what I'm attuned to when I attune to something new? Like which one I stop being attuned to?
Yes.
Because you said it's a short sword, and I picked 2-weapon fighting a while ago since I had Fazzoza as Shalud, and I didn't get to use it. So now I might be able to.
Yeah.
No, that's
So we'll see.
wrong.
You two, and then which one you do, because you can unattune in that
Okay.
moment.
Okay, because it'll probably be Blinky, at least until we get out of the cache.
Mm-hmm. And then
Sorry, I'm sorry I'm being
They-
annoying about this.
they are looking over their items, so it's perfectly fine for both
You
of
have-
them are fan
You have a minute.
personing over these items.
No, I know, but I'm
imagine
just
as like Andy's attuning to this, he just sees that in his head once again.
So here's a question. So I have to manually adjust my charisma score.
For some things for this. So we can one day talk over how or make sure everything's in there correctly.
Well, no,
I can't
okay.
manually make 2 things be attuned under one slot, so some things you may have to manually adjust.
Okay, yeah, no, I already manually adjusted my armor class already. That's easy to do. I know how to do that. So I'd have to manually, because it says, well attuned to this weapon, your charisma score and maximum increased by 2.
Yep.
So that increased by 2.
I
Okay.
think you can put in a score.
No, you can put another modifier. I know how to do it.
I'm wondering, what does dedicated weapon mean? Do we know?
it's a new monk ability from Tasha's. It's one of the optional ones.
Oh shit.
It lets you pick a weapon that isn't a simple or monk weapon to begin with. So any simple weapon or short sword.
Yeah. And
If
make it a
you
monk
touch it,
weapon?
yeah, you touch it at the end of a long rest, and you focus your key on it, and it's a monk weapon for you until otherwise.
Oh, okay. It's
And
asking if I want to do that, but this is already a monk weapon because it's a sickle. Okay.
As that attunement happens and you guys
I can cast Druidcraft at will.
I can cast spells too. Andy has
as you feel this
spells.
sudden surge of power within yourselves,
Yeah.
Rainn, you hear out, these weapons were stolen from Nyra before anyone can wield them and use them to protect nature. When this is over, come to her in the wilds of Zista City, where a lost child was never. And then the wolf our jaguar like like growls or something.
I understand.
What do jaguars make?
I don't remember.
Kind of thing. And
I don't
then
remember.
It starts just fading, and Andy, you and Delson, you were just standing there, and you saw light and vines crawl up your friends for a second, just to go away.
Okay.
I'm just gonna kind of like
You're also seeing me. I'm wearing this cute little like wood crown.
I'm wondering
And Delson, what's your passive investigation?
passive investigation.
Yep.
Also, Brian, what's the ring? You didn't tell me, or have you not put it in?
It is 18, sir.
18. You haven't asked anybody to identify or what that ring is there for. Yeah, this was just a tuning.
Okay.
Do you want to ask before the wolf goes away? Like, what about?
Yeah, what about the ring? I will pretty much, as it's about to. What about the ring? I will in the chaos of like, whoa, I got a lot. Like, Rainn has tons more questions, but she decides to prioritize what about the ring, because it clearly is the same style and vibe as everything else that she currently is holding.
Take the rose petal that grows off it and eat it. It'll bloom again in the morning.
The rose petal that's on the ring?
Good berry.
It will rejuvenate lost health.
So it's essentially a good berry.
We don't know.
You don't know how much health it's going to give.
You can just eat it right now. Let's see what it does.
I'm gonna look at Andy in my pen. I'm looking at Andy and go, Andrish, I'm gonna pull a you. and do something kind of
Okay.
weird.
Oh, that's so exciting. I watch rap.
Like you can see Rainn's a little panicked, and Delson's probably just like, "What the fuck is happening?
What do you do?
You
What
people
are
are
you
talking
do?
to nothing. You people."
I'm so
And
excited
Rainn
to
is
see
gonna
that.
pull off the rose and eat it.
Aw, Rainn.
Okay.
You're eating some plants. That's so good for you.
Beautiful. And
I
you
eat
suddenly
salad.
just feel just Nyra's presence just completely take over your inside. Heal up. You heal 7.
7.
Ooh.
It gives you 2d4 plus 2 per rose petal. So it's basically a free
nice.
potion of healing
Free
every
fucking
single
potion.
day.
Holy shit.
Pretty
I don't
fucking
know.
neat.
I'll take it.
Dude, this is a really good sickle. I just want you
It's
to
a
know it's really
legendary item.
It's really
yeah.
good, and I'm sorry that I took it.
It's okay. Rainn's just letting you hold it. Technically, she's being nice. She can take it back from you.
It's really good.
I think I'm gonna let. For now, I will let Andy keep using it though.
A d20.
It's really nice. I
19.
could get. I tell Rainn, if we ever need, I can get like a fae, and it'll come here. I know what all the spells do, right? Like that I got.
Yeah, yeah, you instantly
Intrinsically
know
from
how
being
they work,
attuned.
yes.
Yeah, I feel so smart. I know what like 4 whole spells do. I can't even like count to 4, but I know what all of them do.
Determined Andy knows numbers but doesn't know letters that well.
That's
Delson,
true.
what did
I
you roll?
can count.
19.
Thank you, Rainn.
19. Okay.
Sometimes I get down about myself on that, and I really need to work on it. Thank you, Rainn.
I know you can count. Maybe not past like 30, but like
I'm good at counting like 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm bad at adding.
So, Andy, Delson, as they're like looking over themselves, you just notice like in the corner of the room, right where the gold pile starts. I will
Right here.
ping right here,
Uh,
right at the edge there. There's like a little glass bottle with black liquid in it.
black.
Ooh.
Mhm.
That's spooky.
I
I'm
will,
standing right there. I can grab it for you if you want.
I will inspect it.
Okay. Roll a Arcana check.
Calling out all sorts of roles we haven't done in a long time.
13.
13. You have seen something like this before when you used to work as a soldier. They would occasionally use it in certain. Didn't come up too often, but this seems to be a bottle. It's oil of slipperiness.
ooh. So if that dragon decides to be a dick, we can make him eat shit.
So this is something that you know. It can be poured over a medium or smaller creature, along with the equipment it's wearing and carrying. Applying the oil takes like properly everywhere. Takes 10 minutes. The affected creature will then gain the effects of a freedom of movement spell for the next 8 hours. Or it can be poured on the ground immediately as one action, and it will cover a 10-foot area as the grease spell.
Interesting. Okay.
So you basically have a free action grease spell, or if you take time before you apply it to some freedom of movement.
Okay, well, I think it's time.
A magic now.
I am going to gently, as we begin to walk away, kind of pray to Nyra and say thank you.
Oh yeah, should I pray too? I can pray.
I'm kind of just mumbling. I'm kind of just doing it underneath my breath and in my head.
Roll a disadvantage stealth check as you guys back across the goal.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
I will also pray because I know this is from Nyra though because Rainn has been talking to it, right?
That's not great.
Ooh.
What was your stealth check?
14.
Oh,
Okay. Delson, you and your echo?
Okay. That is.
So my stealth check is a 23.
I got 21. Math.
And your echo?
25.
25. Okay. For the most part, you guys are able to get over pretty quietly. You get back over, and Boy Rain's just like, "You guys find what you're looking for?"
Yeah, I mean, like, kind of some good
I
stuff.
feel like
will-
does he say nothing about the crown I'm wearing?
I was literally about to say he looked at Ray and then will take back.
It's not
What
like
the
the literal
fuck is
thing
on your
we're
head?
looking for, just like some cool shit that is for
Rainn touches the crown and says,
Sure, I
"It's a
think.
gift from Nyra."
He like
just gonna like.
He's like taking that back. He's
I'm
like,
just gonna like.
"What?"
I haven't prayed to Nyra before, so I'm just gonna like close my eyes and think about the place that I saw, and think about the cool lady I saw. And just
That's
be
probably
like,
good enough.
"Mm."
She's happy. Nyra's one of those people who's like, as long as you're trying, I'm good with it.
Yeah, I'll just be like, thank you. This sickle is really cool. Thanks.
She's like the lowest, like, she's a powerful goddess, but I feel like she's the lowest key in terms of like, do you like nature and like want to pray to me? And we're like, yeah. And
Also,
she's like,
you're really
good.
pretty, and your cat seems cool. That's what I say.
So you guys get back across. Boy Rain is just like, you say that, a gift from Nyra, and he's just like, you're probably. I think the gods really are choosing.
Rainn looks at him and says, I don't think I'm her champion. I'm just helping where I need to.
She just gave you like 3 whole really cool things. I don't think she'd do that if she didn't like you a whole lot.
I'm gonna look at Andy and be like, I'm not a druid.
That's okay. You don't need to be.
Nyra would pick a druid.
Nature and shit, right?
I'm just from the grove.
If you're just trying to help people out, he points over there. He's just like, yeah, at the very, very top of the hill. You guys look, roll perception checks.
Okay. I'm guessing he's been paying attention for a little while and been trying to figure out the situation.
Natural 20.
Not anywhere close to any. It's okay. I got a 4.
Night has been crazy.
My rolls have begun to go downhill. That was a 4.
The viewers are gonna think we're faking, but we're really not.
We're not. They're not. I've been rolling high the entire game until that roll.
And with Delson and Andy, what were yours again?
I think I rolled like a shit. I think it was like an 18 or 19.
Okay.
Yeah, it was.
Delson, what was yours?
I think it was a 19.
So that's a 25 for you?
27.
7.
Wait. This was a perception check, right?
Correct.
Yes.
20. Yeah, 27.
Seabreeze, do you want to roll too?
Is he pointing over the fucking gold pile?
No, he's pointing up the hill.
He's pointing
Sorry,
up the hill,
all
so you
right.
guys can all see.
Yes, I would like to.
Yeah, roll
Sorry,
perception.
I didn't know that I wasn't on. So perception. Yeah, I didn't get very good. I got 19.
19.
Actually, that's pretty fucking.
So
That's better than 4.
Rain, you really can't see. The light's a little bit blinding, but Andy, Delson, and Seabreeze, you look in the direction that Boy Rain is pointing, and you can see his seagull Cloud. It seems to be flapping, like pointing in a direction. It's like it seems like Cloud was able to find what we at least are looking for.
Okay,
And
yeah.
it's somewhere over that hill.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Is the hill? Where is the hill that the bird's flapping over? Can you please describe it to me? Is that the hill with the cabin on it?
So the hill with the cabin on it is the same.
Way to the south.
It's the same hill. It's on the opposite side of the cavern of this hill than you are. Like you guys are on it. It's on the far right.
The bird
we're on the
flapping
west side.
is directly over us or directly over there? Is what
Just
I was asking.
At the top of the hill from your angle. So it's
About.
Yeah, it's pointing
Something
more back into the direction where the vibration. But either way, it's going above the hill where it seems like that, like the vibration. Anyway.
Word.
think
Well,
you were
I'm
cutting
going
out.
I
to.
could be
I'm
a
happy.
volunteer because I'm number 1 fast and number 2 quiet, so I'm probably a good candidate to go up on a giant.
And
I'm
Gold
gonna
one thing
pause.
real quick, Delson. there's one more thing you caught with that natural 20 and 27.
Fair.
Beyond the seagull, further and further up to the cavern ceiling, you see something slowly just hovering in between the stalactites up there. And with your perception check being a natural 20/27, I'll say you can tell the platform.
So
Seems to be moving from the direction where you guys all came from and moving up over to the section over the hill further into the cavern, staying at the top.
You
all
said
the
a
way to the
Duna
flag.
platform?
Oh
No.
yeah.
What's a Duna
Oh,
platform?
shit.
huh.
This
Oh shit.
this is gonna become an adventure. I sense it. So
That's
Oh,
another
let's-
group for sure.
Oh yeah,
Staying
and I
on the
think I
Duna
might know who the
platform.
other group might be.
Okay,
I know one
thinking
of the
I
other
should
groups, but
probably
there's
be
many.
one of the people who goes. I don't think I should go alone, but I think that I'm a good candidate because I'm fast and quiet.
Let's go up the hill together.
Going, I'm giving Andy
You
guidance.
can go to the
Let's go up the
Oh.
hill together and see
I'll still take
if the
guidance.
dragon is there.
Okay.
So there is 2 ways to go up this hill.
Well, we're on the one side of it, so we're going to take the side we're already
No.
on and say,
Well, no, on the side that you're on, there's 2 choices. There's either you could go up the path that carves up the hill to get to the top, or you can climb up the gold mounds and try to get there. Obviously, the path is the more direct route, so the most open. So, just want to let you know there are multiple ways to climb up this hill.
we're
Just
going
depends
to
on how
Is
you wanna
it?
go.
take the path because we're not really slinking around for the dragon's sake. We're only slinking around so we don't have to fight the other monsters.
Okay.
So we're going to
Fair.
quietly and carefully go up the hill.
hmm
Yeah. Okay.
We're going to,
I'll still take that guidance though. If you
I'm
want
going to re-ask Delson to double check.
Oh, you
Seabreeze's
totes get the
bounds.
guidance. That's all you. I'm just like
Hmm.
slapping you on the back or something. I don't know, something friendly.
Oh,
I'm
what a
gonna
good bud. I pat him on the head.
ask Delson to double check Seabreeze's bonds to make sure they look adequate.
I shall.
Uh,
Is that an investigation check or?
Thank God for that guidance.
Yeah. I'd say investigation check. Yes.
Gotta have that guidance.
He's like guidance.
I'm gonna still check the. It could have been
26.
4.
His
Yeah.
bounds are tied convincingly enough, but definitely are loose enough that bonus action.
That's the goal.
Nice.
In case it goes bad, you can go whoopsie.
So what were stealth checks as you guys move?
I did not roll yet.
It's a lot better now because of guidance.
Am I-
23.
Is it just the 2 of them going up there at the
No,
moment?
we're all going together.
Oh,
going as
perfect.
a
I'm
group.
sorry. I'm sorry.
It's
I
okay.
thought we were splitting up again.
No. We're going as a party. We're gonna walk up together. I'm kind of hoping the dragon's up there so we can get this. Not tonight, but we can get to the dragon part maybe next time we
That's
play.
a whole 19 for me.
19.
Mhm.
Okay, you guys are able to make. Oh, hold on. I need to do Rainn. Good job.
Kaboom.
So the order is going to be
Move,
Me?
yeah, move in the order.
me with probably Andy directly next to me, and Delson walking next to Seabreeze, acting like he's holding his lead, and Boy Rainn and Delson's Echo behind them. Probably Delson's Echo directly behind Seabreeze to make it look like he's being escorted.
Okay, move all your characters to the spots where.
I moved Rainn, so I just need Andy to go next to me. I can't. Brian took
I'm
my
sorry,
control away.
I'm moving in between the 2
Yeah, you
things
did.
where, I can move.
All right,
around
so wait,
and,
where
like,
did you want me
talk with my
following?
character.
So you're gonna be directly
them with me.
behind. Yeah, you're gonna be directly there, and then Seabreeze will be next to you.
And my echo.
Yeah, with your Echo behind Seabreeze
Are-
and you next to Seabreeze, essentially.
Did our stealth checks? Did you need that?
Yes.
Stealth
Okay,
check.
no, not again. I just hadn't given mine yet.
Mhm.
Mine was a 22. I'm sorry.
Okay. Yeah, you guys got overall successes. Fine.
Yeah,
Cool.
I was-
So you
I
guys,
wanted to make sure.
you guys are able to move up in this direction. I need everybody who who has to breathe to roll a Constitution saving throw again.
I don't know where that dice went.
I literally rolled a 16, so mine's 20, unnatural.
That's 16.
Okay.
I just realized why I'm so confused by all my stats. I forgot I add the extra charisma.
Nelson, what was your roll?
For stealth?
Constitution
for-
saving throw.
Oh, my bad. Oh, that's good. 26. Yeah, 26.
Okay. So, Rainn, you're the only one that it's get a little bit hard, even with your covering, to actually breathe in this. You take points of fire damage.
4 points.
Yep.
I thought you said 24 for a second, and I was like, what?
If it was 24, I would have left. I would have turned off the stream and walked away.
We're done here.
Yeah.
Rainn, in your head, you can suddenly hear, hey, we've been able to get up the hill. We see you guys. We saw you guys coming up in here, so we got up a little bit ahead. It's a little bit crazy.
What do you see?
No dragon, but
no dragon.
I can definitely see where it sleeps.
What's there?
It's better if you came up and saw yourself. It's hard to explain. Don't you know?
Okay. Christ, don't you know? My brain's brain for a second is just like about to snap and be like, keep quiet, hide your do your best to hide.
All
breathe,
right.
breathe carefully. Can't say that word today, apparently. And we're gonna keep walking up the hill.
All right, you guys get over to this area successfully.
How's Wet Hands doing?
Now, I was about to say, as you guys are going here, Seabreeze, you just hear, and actually everybody can technically hear it now, but you as he gets close, he's just like, oh, that thing was fast. Can I go? Can I go back in?
Yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Thank you so much for saving my life. I owe you one.
Don't do that again.
I didn't. And I look over at Boy Rainn.
Just gives that like.
I'm sorry, stealth isn't my deal.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna walk up. At this point, when we get to here, can we see the throne?
Does no one say anything about the fact that they just heard a ghost talking to me?
Yeah, I feel like I forgot that I did. Have we seen Wet Hands yet?
At this point, I'm so used to Seabreeze talking to random crap. I have no care. I've given up.
This is the first time we've seen him. Right?
Rainn and Delson have seen Wet Hands because Wet Hands was in the closet when they were planning and stuff like that. Andy, this is your first seeing Wet Hands.
Holy shit!
It is
I noticed that Andy is like impressed or confused. I'm gonna be like, oh hey, Andy, Wet Hands, Andy.
Hi.
Pokes out of Seabreeze's body for a second.
I feel like that's worse. That's horrifying. Imagine just
her. Do we all see this?
Yeah, you've already seen him once before when you were in the gala.
I love it.
Okay.
But Rainn, you are the first one to see as you do move in that direction. Do you like stop walking? Do people walk around to like see what Rainn sees as well as you get over a little hunch of the hill and descend
I
down
peer over her head.
Well, you're standing next to me.
I know.
Yes, but you can peer over my head, and I'm gonna probably
like
guess
a little meerkat
and be like, so, yeah, what do we see, Brian? Or are we gonna pause? Or what's our plan?
As you move up, and everybody gets to a level where at least at some point they can see over the hill. you see a moat of lava floating around a center island rock. And actually, where's my phone? I want to send a picture to Callum. So,
Oh yes, please.
Oh my
can
god.
somebody else do that? I misplaced my phone. Just take a picture of the map just to show Callum in the group chat.
It's gonna be me, isn't it?
A moat of lava floating around a center island, but not as heavily as all the other piles elsewhere in this chamber. There seems to be a large chunk of rock that clearly fallen from the ceiling long ago, and at some point, looks like other dragon-esque statues have been built on either side, flanking it, as a red dragon roars, and these ones have been completed. The rock formation seems to have been carved out and is filled in with coin and goblets and all forms of jewelry and artifacts that you can't make out from this distance other than the shine from the lava glow. And it seems like the direct center bottom part of the structure seems to have some sort of, you barely make out at this distance, but carved into the shape of a human-sized chair that seems to be adorned with something glistening as well.
Interesting.
Can I, just from a distance, try to see if I can spot the necklace we're looking for?
Roll a perception check.
Guidance.
Thank you.
I see you peering around. I'm just
You
gonna
would
tap
not fucking believe.
You rolled a natural 20. I'm gonna go like literally just. I'm just gonna take a piss on the floor over there. I'm gonna go take a piss on the floor. Bye, guys.
Okay, that is a 30 perception.
Holy God, fuck.
You look out over in this area. Hold on.
Let's do as a DM at this point. So that's not what you should get.
I will send you guys a picture because this is fucking ridiculous.
Well, that guy's your new best friend.
What, your fifth one this session?
The one that's been doing this all fucking session, yeah. I've been using one set, which is like not a thing I normally do. I normally have like a million different dice.
Andy,
Yes.
you look out distinctly and you're scanning the area to see anything.
Yeah.
In this moment, boy Rainn's just like, and points out to the left. You can see Cloud says it's somewhere over there, for us at least. At this point, also too, Seabreeze, you hear in your head, connect the two, start our way through in a big vibration, and you can feel it echoing from the eastern side, almost in your view. Something just beyond a rock that has fallen, probably some 400 to 500 feet from you. There is a ping behind these structures that seems to be the biggest one. And as that, oh, go on.
If I get an opportunity to, I'm gonna try to get over there. But like first and foremost, my job is bait. So.
So
well,
this is something where as Andy is scanning, these two things are asked. Andy, you look around, you don't see anything that looks like Fearless Igni's presence, the necklace that you're trying to steal and duplicate.
I already have duplicated it.
That you have,
but I feel certain that it's not in there, like from, because I feel like I'm seeing well, right?
You feel certain that it is not in your sight.
Do I see the thing that they were looking for? Certainly.
Not anything like that either in your point of view, but what you do notice is some sort of disturbance in the lava just for a second. Like something had like emerged from it, but nothing's actually there.
This dragon's just chilling in the lava instead of talking. It's such an extra boy.
But then it seemed like the lava settled back down afterwards.
He was rolling over.
I definitely whisper to Rainn that I saw something move in the lava. 1,000% I mentioned that to her.
Rainn is going to.
Boy, Rainn turns to you, Rainn. Rainn, what do we do now?
Rainn looks at him. This is so funny to say. Like, this is Rainn! And says, I believe it might be time for negotiations soon. And squeezes Andy's hand for a second of like, I just need faith. This is almost
Oh,
Yeah.
hey,
I
Rainn.
would love to not interact with this dragon if at all possible.
Rainn. Can I
Yeah.
stand behind you instead of behind Andy?
Okay.
I feel like while you're talking, I should keep casting guidance on you. Yeah?
Okay. He might
notice
that
that.
you're casting a spell, yeah.
That's a good point. Well, then, before we talk to him, I'm going to cast it on you at least once.
That's
I have
fine.
a question. Seabreeze.
It's okay. That means I have a guidance, I have an inspiration, and my charisma just went up.
I have a thought. I have
What's
a
up?
thought. Seabreeze, you can make people invisible, right?
I think so, yeah.
Not yet.
Really?
Well, I can, but also, if it's a dragon, it'll be able to see me or anybody who's invisible.
Oh.
We've been over this. We talked about it.
Yeah, we didn't want to
My
do
intelligence
invisibility
is not very high, and I don't like your tone.
Sorry. No,
We weren't trying to be
he'd be able to see
condescending. Let's confidently walk over the bridge together as a group and stand in front of the
I
throne.
was just thinking, what if even if he sees me, what if he doesn't care?
Let's talk first.
I feel like we've come this far. We gotta at least try.
The thought is, give it I know you're not supposed to give a dragon reference.
I just don't think I will mention to her though. I looked over there and I don't think it's in there. It's gotta be somewhere else. We could just walk around and find it.
I'm going to ask.
Ryan, can I ask? Can I ask the Beyond one where the necklace that I seek is? Give me a ping for that, bitch, so that I can do my thing and then do your thing. Let's do it.
I like that. Give me a ping, bitch, is what you said, which is not what he'd respond to well.
No. I'm not actually saying that. Okay, sorry. If you'd like me to say it in the actual verbiage. So what I literally think to him is, I need a ping to find, and then Igneous's presence or something like that. Whatever the
Fierna's Igneous presence.
Okay, I say that because I know that. I can repeat that. Mimicry. I don't know that, but Seabreeze knows. I need to find the Igneous presence. And I feel like I deserve that help. That's the only thing I'm asking right now. I will do your thing. You will be here. Cause as much trouble as you want. Help my friends. That's literally the only reason I'm doing any of this. Let's go.
Roll a persuasion check.
Adding Blinky to that, friend. Oh my god. All right. There you go, friend. That's a nat 20 plus my 3 plus my persuasion.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's a 26, friend.
You guys better not roll this well next time.
No, we're going to. That's the goal.
We had fucking better.
We need it. We've been rolling real bad for a few sessions too.
Yeah, the past couple sessions we keep fucking up. So let's have a one.
Conlon, can you please zoom out all the way for the screen?
How much do you want me to zoom out? That's as much as I can zoom out.
Entirely, I think is what he said.
And Seabreeze, you hear. Let me just think how they want to phrase it.
Basically, so I just want to clarify. My intention is to send everyone else to go do that, and I'm going to go touch the thing.
I know what your intention is. My intention is to talk to a dragon.
But I'm thinking if we don't have to talk to the dragon, why?
I don't want to steal from a
Well,
dragon and piss him off. If I can,
I
really...
just want you guys to know where it is. But having told you, I still have to keep my end of the
I
bargain,
guess
or
I
things get
kind
worse.
of have to talk to the dragon
You
because I
hear-
want to set the dragon free and shit. I forgot.
Yeah. We don't need to piss him off and then negotiate. That never works.
You
Asking for
feel
forgiveness sucks.
You feel a large ping over in this direction,
Oh,
I can't
shit.
see that
Okay.
for shit.
which
I
So-
can see that.
Alum, which is the most northwestern corner of this cavern.
Oh, I see it.
Detect.
Okay.
Gives us a direction.
And then you
I'm-
hear in your head link the two.
I will. I promise. I'm
Yes.
going to say to Rainn and Andy, it's at the furthest northwest. I just felt it.
Okay.
I need you guys to let me do this next thing. We can talk to the dragon, we can go and get the thing, whatever, but I need to do something here. Or I'm probably going to get eaten by a monster.
I'm thinking
in-
maybe we talk to him first, and then
Then you can do
if
whatever you
we
want.
need to,
And we-
if we need to,
Can we try
run,
to go?
right?
Can we try to skirt the outside of his little arena so that I'm where I need to be when we talk to him? Is that
Where is
You're
it that you
supposed
need to be?
like a
I'm gonna point out the side of the cavern that has the ping on the other end of it.
I see
Pinging
it.
it.
I need to be there when I
What was
talk
it
to the
again?
dragon.
Can you ping it one
And
more time?
I'll make a persuasion check if I need to, but like that's where I need to be. I told you where the thing is.
That's really far. We can try to be closer to it, but we can't be all the way there.
That
problem-
is good enough, I think.
The problem
It may
is,
have to be.
the
Can you send me a
problem is-
picture with the two pings? Is that okay or possible?
Yeah.
Possible,
well,
maybe.
It's
I'll
a
send
real
it
big
to you
map.
after session, Cal, once I find my phone again.
Yeah, we're not gonna go
Okay.
that far.
I want you guys to know that I need to go that over there. Like that's where I need to be.
Okay.
I'll do what you guys say, but I need to be.
We'll get you
Yeah,
there.
maybe we can
But not yet.
hang out like here. So that's like kind of in between in a neutral space.
But
That's fine.
also, if we have to, if it devolves, we know where it is now.
That's what's most the goal is, as I said, negotiation first, and if that devolves, then
We go from
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
We need to know where it is, and at least we know where it is.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast guidance on Rainn since I kind of get the feeling that something is right about to happen. So
Yep.
I'm gonna, like, pep talk Rainn.
right now.
probably, but I'm gonna say to Rainn, "Hey, you got this. Big
Okay.
deep breath. Like we got this."
and then we're gonna walk just to the side of the throne right here.
All right, move your characters.
Yeah. I'll be
Obviously, far
Well, you
enough
said
away.
there was something glimmering on the throne, right? What's on the throne?
There's a lot of things glimmering on the.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, that's not.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
was I like able to see anything specific when I had that really?
Oh yeah, what I say next, I'll let you know. But Cal,
Okay.
since you're looking, we'll just
What?
roll to see. You said, what do I see glittering in the bed? So I'm just.
Oh, thanks. I was just being coy. I got a investigation. You said
Mhm.
21. Dude, rogue shit's not even fair. All of my
I meant perception. Does that change the?
yeah, it gets better.
Okay. So Andy, you saw before, and
Yeah.
hanging out in like the corner side of the bed, right over on the right side here.
Yeah.
You do see just a glitter, but it seems to be like a winged rod of some sort that's just sticking out.
Fucking neat.
Cool.
And as you are,
like a rod of flying or something.
No,
And
it's probably the fucking rod of the Magi or some crap like that, since it's the dragon's horde.
and as you are walking forward, and Andy crossing the bridge, moving out into that direction,
Yeah.
you hear around your shoulder one more time, bring balance bring what binds this injustice. From Lucky once more. And then in your head you also hear, you sure you want to do this, kid? You can still run.
I am a very good runner, but I can wait to see what happens.
You
first.
probably can see Rainn breathe in, breathe out. I'm forgetting the dragon's name. I had it a minute ago.
Greezfleur.
This guy doesn't know how fast I can run. What a fool.
Yeah. Yeah, and you have boots of speed.
And
Like
do
you
you
can
guys-
just be like,
do you
bye.
Do you guys mind if I just move you 5 feet where Boy Rain and Sea Breeze were? They would be taking damage from
No.
each
Oh,
As
yeah.
we would
Yeah,
be in a
sure.
position.
Okay.
We would be in a position
And
where they
not
wouldn't
take
take damage.
damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, we would
I
plan that
appreciate that.
accordingly.
All right, what do you do?
How do you do that thing where you see how far away something is that you said?
Clicking on something and then hold on. Then moving a character somewhere and then the right when you're still holding the character, you just press the right click.
Are you trying to see how far away the item is? So
I was going to do exactly that. Yes, I exactly was going to do that.
So it's about 25 feet from you, but you do have to climb a little bit, so it'd probably be somewhere
No,
30
I
park range.
how far away the necklace is from Andy was what I was trying to see.
Okay.
Oh, all the way there. Oh my god.
That's he's like, that's a really far distance.
But
yeah, I wanted to see
Tomlin,
how many feet that is.
what do you say?
Greezfleur, first light of the world. I have an offer for you, and I'm going to kneel down in like reverence, I guess is the best way to describe it, in respect.
I will see this and do the same.
Oh yeah, sure.
Seabreeze, don't do it. Just be like, what the fuck's happening?
Yeah, that's literally what I was going for. Like, I'm not going to do it because I serve stronger things than him.
Yeah. I'm just being nice. I talked to a god earlier today. Like,
Okay.
I'm just being polite.
So, you say this and kneel. And everything's quiet still. You don't seem to hear any immediate response. Just different sounds echoing throughout all the cavern. Little skitters from the newts growl every once in a while.
I'm sure our other parties just looking at us like, what the fuck are they doing?
Before you all hear the lava to the side of you over here.
Over where?
Start separating, being pushed out. This invisible form seems to up, and as the lava is being parted by the side, my, what delectable snacks have come to offer themselves to me. As its form suddenly becomes
The really small dragon
Crawl-
showed up as.
crawl-
That makes me so happy.
crawling out of the lava.
Send me a picture of it.
Oh, it's too late. It's big again. But it was very funny.
Crawling out of the lava. Its form suddenly appears as the red scales that line its body shake lava bits off in the air, some of them almost sprinkling on you. You see arched ear, like horns curve back over the head and a maw of just jagged teeth.
Might I
It
say it's a toothy maw?
Spread up into the air, shake once, twice, and you guys have to like hold steady to not get blown away
Can I
as this
roll to
dragon
hold firm?
looks down. Sure. Roll a Constitution saving.
Should we all do this, or
This is just Rainn trying to look as firm as possible. If you want to do,
I don't think you guys were like. I knew he was going to try and throw us off our game, and you threw him off his rhythm. It was a 17.
17, skid back a little bit in the dirt, but you're still kneeling, but you're skid a little bit, and you're able to. And it just looks down at you all. Its red and golden eyes just piercing down at you. And this is where we'll end today's session.
This is one of those things.
boy.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Definitely just waving.
I don't like this, Rick.
we're meeting a dragon, Rick.
I did some math.
2
I did
turns.
some math, by the way.
3 turns.
Well, okay, so if we're doing exact angles from where I am to where it is, it's 215 feet away, which I don't even have to use the boots of speed to get there in one turn.
Yay!
Brian just like I'm a broken character.
I don't actually have to use the boots of speed to get there in one turn if we're following the diagonal amount, which in D&D usually if something is diagonally in some way, you can get there in that amount of feet. Even if there's obstacles, like usually the way it works is that it works out to be that safe distance. But yeah, I'm really fast, you guys.
Okay.
Fast boy. He's a fast boy.
Because if I can use my feline agility and the boots of speed at the same turn, I can go 480 feet in 6 seconds.
That is
Do both
absurd.
of those
That is
things, and you could
absurd.
get it and come back in 6 seconds.
Through the dragon.
I'm probably faster than the dragon.
Just
You
run.
could
punch
run
him
there
30.
and back in 1 turn.
He'd be like, I got it.
Yeah. I mean, I would have to have the boots of speed already activated the turn prior to get that speed, but on the first turn,
I have a feeling you'll know when it's going south.
320 feet. Yeah, like if I feel it going bad, I can just click the boots on the turn before shit gets bad as like the one final thing I get to do, you know? Usually you get to do like one thing before battle commences. I would click the boots and sprint.
Oh, perfect. I got my dragon staring at you all.
This is exactly why Andy has been like, hey guys, give me anything that you might need because I'm so fucking fast.
Okay,
I
but
don't think any of you ever grasped how ridiculous.
I know.
You can. Yeah, no, it's insane.
I could run through a wall and be fine.
But this has been an interesting
What a
first
fun
dive into the magic
session.
cache, guys. You guys have avoided so many encounters,
Rogues.
and you are facing down
An
an
ancient.
red dragon.
Quick
Like,
point
this is
out-
fucking-
Yeah.
This is one of those. Anyone else would be like, I'm not going to do that, Rainn. I'm going to go talk to a dragon.
Ow!
We
Brian,
kinda
how far along
gotta-
how far along on my attunement have I gotten?
I will let you know when I read ID. You're not almost there. You're probably almost halfway there, I'd say, maybe. But I just gotta see how much time has passed by, so I will let you know, okay?
Cool. If we can talk to this dragon for a half hour real time, I'm gonna be so into that.
Oh, we definitely will.
That'll
That's
be
what
a
I
bit,
mean,
definitely.
like-
That will all be figured out at the next disaster. Thank you guys so much for showing up. 9, session 40 coming up in the future. 40 sessions in the heist.
Let's get to 60, everybody.
Season 2. Season 2.
Season
Season
Oh my
2.
god.
I
Okay.
love
Brian,
Andy.
honestly-
I could play him forever.
And that's the thing. If you want to keep playing with Seabreeze as like a player character, I say more power to you. I won't stop you. If you want to punish yourself
We
like
could
that, fucking
have-
do it.
We could definitely have like a the rogues go to the grove.
Oh, you
Or
wouldn't. No, don't
whatever
bring
might happen
don't bring
to you
Seabreeze to
all.
the Grove at all. Don't do that.
Seabreeze is in
Terrible
Wild's
idea.
Grove.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
you can't come.
We need to go to bed. I need to go to bed.
We love you all so much.
Yeah.
Thank you for
Brian,
coming.
do you have a minute to keep talking?
Of course. But till the
Everybody
next
Thanks.
disaster.
to the stream.
Good night, all.
Bye, friends.